I'm fucking muted. I hate streaming. I hate streaming. All right, see you guys later. Bye-bye. Oh, Gart's not on that scene. Sorry. I Gart baited you. Fuck. I love how I was like, guys, yeah, let's look at OBS plugins. Puts one plugin on screen, immediately OBS crashes. That is crazy. Do it again. Now there's fear in my soul. Thank you, 𝗏𝘂𝗏𝘓1344 for the 3 stream streak. Let's go. That's the best marketing for a plugin. Me being like, guys, this is the coolest shit ever. Check it out. Immediately dies. Oh, fuck. 𝗏𝘂𝗏𝘚 the goat. Maybe if you start 2 at the same time, it won't crash. I open a second OBS, start streaming in the other OBS, so that if the main OBS crashes, the other OBS is streaming still. No, the smart thing to do is to have an OBS portable to show you guys OBS shit, but I don't have that because I'm lazy and haven't set it up. It's not a stream without technical issues. Yeah, this is true. When you have 400,000, you guys want to see how many fucking OBS filters I have? Here, I'll take a screenshot. I'll take a screenshot and show you. It's low-key crazy. Vintage Story stream when? Soon, in like a couple of weeks, and 𝗏𝘂𝗍𝙗 is gonna play with me, right, 𝗏𝘂𝗍𝙗, if you're lurking, 𝗏𝘂𝗍𝙗? Let's see. This is how many plugins I have. This is how many filters I have in my OBS. It's a lot. And apparently, one of them likes to crash. And the fun part is, I don't remember which one it is. So, Gart killed stream, he did. Yo dog, I heard you like OBS, so I put OBS in your OBS so you can OBS while you OBS. Damn, I need that. I'm always trying to OBS while I'm OBSing, you know? And nobody's like helped me out with that before. In computer science, it's called high availability. You want to play Vintage Story, 𝗏𝘂𝗏𝘏? Yeah, 𝗏𝘏𝗏𝘏 does. 𝗏𝘏𝗏's always on the Vintage Story agenda, but I approve of it, honestly. I love that game. And yeah, there's a new update, so. Meep! Hi, Mystic! Welcome in! Hi, Raiders! Thank you so much for the raid, Mystic. For those of you guys that don't know Mystic, they are a me saying fucking, they're a fucking you're a idol reaper, soul reaper. Yeah, I'm a fucking can we get a shout out for Meep? Meep is a fucking, guys, and you should definitely go check them out. Let me do the shout out. Welcome in, Raiders. My name's 𝗏𝘂𝗏𝘓. I am a VTuber made of flesh and blood, and I do tutorial stuff mostly. But today we're doing fucked up shit on stream for some reason. I don't know. Welcome in. What'd you do today, Meep? Never mind. I can already guess. Overwatch. Was it Overwatch by any chance? Hi to Sil.
Have you ever had a dream that
hi 𝗏𝘚𝘚 also.
You want
I mean, no. I would never play Overwatch.
You want
Gart keeps fucking stream. So yeah, we made a Gart redeem, and then my stream crashed. So it's a good thing. That's Gart. Only JPEG can Gart. Overwatch is for chuds and I'm not a chud. Exactly. And you would never do that. I would never expect you to do that. Because you're a good person. And good people don't play Overwatch. Right? Right, Neep? Right? Nope, never. Never. I want to see Gart again. You only get 1 second of Gart at a time. Gart can't always be there for you guys. You're too dependent on him. Me when I'm guarding it? Well, I hope your Overwatch games were good. Not that you played Overwatch, but like hypothetically speaking, you know? The fake Overwatch games in your mind that didn't actually happen, I hope they were good. Good people don't play Overwatch. God, that statement holds a bit more truth than I'd like to say. Only evil people play Overwatch. Also, Alan. Yeah, reminder, you guys, I'm sponsored by Elgato. Use code FLOXNEST for 10% off all of your Gart purchases. If I did play Overwatch, it was great, but I didn't play Overwatch. Okay, I'm so glad to hear that. The delusions of playing Overwatch go hard. I mean, guys, let's be honest. We all had a tough time in our lives when we played Overwatch, right? We've all been through it. I kind of miss Overwatch. I'll be honest. But the before times, yeah, exactly. Before the horrors started happening. Gotta help promote. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Friends gained and lost through that game. I made a lot of friends playing Overwatch, actually. Kind of crazy. Code GART to queue DPS. Why are ads starting now? Didn't ads just play? Is Bugbot trolling me right now? Oh, I started a new stream. No, this is fucked up and stupid. No. How do I make it stop? No, don't raid a channel. Don't do that. How do I pause them? Shut up. Oh, I can't snooze the ads. You guys are fucked. You guys are literally donezo. You're done for. You're getting put in the ad machine and there's nothing I can do about it. I'm so sorry. Goodbye. Bye, everyone. That's fucked up. I hate Stadium, but I wouldn't know what Stadium is like because I didn't play Overwatch. Is that the 6-person mode or 5-person mode? Which one is the main one? Is Stadium the one that they added to like make the game fun again? Never played Overwatch. I did play LoL, so it evens out. This is true. Yeah, I have 2 bad games in my history. I've played Overwatch. Oh, actually, no, 3. I played Valorant, I played Overwatch, and I played Dota 2. So, yeah. But I haven't touched League, so there's that. So, there's still hope for me, thankfully. Yeah, we yearn for Mercy 6-man res. The good old days. I don't think I ever actually played Overwatch, which is funny because I literally was gifted gifted it by a friend. It was fun for a while there. It's just like so addictive that I don't know. I don't want to start playing it again. Too addictive. It's one of those games, you know? Val is #1 curse game we played. Yeah, Valorant is evil. I miss Valorant too, though, but it's just too toxic. I can't tolerate it anymore. Can't do it. I feel like if I picked up Overwatch again, the community surely is less terrible than Valorant. I think Valorant probably has the worst community, aside from like CS or something like that. So there's that, at least. Overwatch has that going for it. Never touched League. I made that mistake in my youth. Yeah. I played Dota 2 when I was in high school, so that was a long time ago now. I haven't played it since then. I'm glad I've never touched League. I'm so proud of you for that. Never played Overwatch. I tried Team Fortress 2, but never got into it much. I've never played Team Fortress 2. I've never played that game, but I also feel like if I tried to play it now, I would feel like a loser because I like would not be able to keep up with anything and would probably die constantly. It would just be embarrassing. 7 TV emote is processing. You guys, you know what else I need to do? I need to redo my my what are they called? My sub badges? I keep mentioning that, but then I don't leave myself a note, which means it goes bye-bye. It goes bye-bye in my brain. Where can you send links? What are you trying to send a link to? Valorant can be great, but lobbies are so toxic, it's ridiculous. Yeah, it's actually insane. At one point, it was like a normal amount of toxic, but at the point that the game is today, I feel like I cannot queue in a game without one person having something to say about how I'm a stupid bitch or something. It's just like, I can't deal with it anymore. You can only tolerate that so much. Especially because if you mute the person, then you're like down on comms too. So it's like it's like a non-solution to just be like, stop being so soft, bro, just mute him. Like, okay, yeah, I'll just mute 1/5 of my team for the entire game and not have comms from them ever. Yeah, that's a great solution. My favorite part of the Overwatch nowadays is the developer updates from Dino Flask. I haven't watched any of those. Basically, Dino Flask made YTPs of the actual. Oh, then I do know them. I've definitely seen all of those old Jeff Kaplan shit posts of the old Overwatch updates. I loved those. TF2 is super fun. Not a lot of people take the matches seriously, so you can fuck around a lot. Okay, then maybe it's the perfect environment for me. Maybe I should play that with Sunny. Sunny and I are always trying to find games to play together that are unserious. Maybe we just need to play TF2. Although I did buy some games for hypothetically if I play with Sunny. For anyone who doesn't know, Sunny and I have known each other for a long time. And I'll tell you guys what I picked up in a second here. But I'm excited. More of a children's daycare where anything can happen. Is the short name for 2 games. It's either Team Fortress 2 or Titanfall 2. I always get it confused too with TFT. I don't even know what that Teamfight Tactics, which I also haven't played, but I always get them confused. There's too many TFT sounding things. TF2, other TF2, and TFT. Stop using those letters. I hate your acronym. It got to the point that any moment I opened my mouth, I was getting harassed. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, you could be playing really well, and people are just tilted that you're a woman, or at least that you sound like a woman. It's very annoying. Might get bonked by bots. It's okay though. It's okay. I'll forgive you if the bot gets mad at you. Here's a Gart emote I made. You made a Gart emote? Wait, I have to open this elsewhere so I can actually see it. I need to see the Gart. April 30th sledding game could be a good game for a collab stream. Oh yeah, I still need to check that out. Let me add that to my list too. Play Valo for 2 years. There is something wrong with me. No, me too, Meep. I think I played it from like probably 2021 to literally a couple of months ago when I decided I couldn't do it anymore. I also don't like the whole change your BIOS settings to run our game. It's a little invasive, I think. I do not want to play Titanfall, and I really want to. Team Fortress 2 stream when? Maybe someday. Sledding game is so chill. Need to look it up. Oh, I was gonna tell you guys what I bought. I bought Lego fucking game. Not fucking, but Lego puzzle game. I bought the Lego fucking simulator. Lego, what is it called? Lego Voyagers. It's like a little puzzle game, but it's like 2 people. Yeah. And yeah, Sunny and I are gonna play that at some point. And you know what else I played? I don't know how many of y'all came into Grimmy's stream. I was planning on streaming on, what day was that? Yesterday? Was that 2 days ago? 1 day ago? 2 days ago, Tuesday. We played fish game, VR chat fish game. I don't know if you guys were there. I was going to stream, but then I got nervous because I was like, oh, I'm so bad at the camera and VR chat. Everyone will get upset with me and get sick from the terrible camera angles. So I just didn't stream, but I will next time. But that's really fun. Anybody play VR fishing? I've been enjoying it lately. That is a reason I only talk with friends through Discord, since a lot of people are too toxic and will nearly drop kick you through your screen to tell you to shut it. Yeah, true. Yeah, if I had like a 5 stack, I would maybe play, but not too often that everybody's online. And sadly, so many people are irresponsible. I love my friends. Don't get me wrong, love my friends, but it's so hard to get 5 adults to be in a place at a specific time. Even if they say they're gonna be there, they're never there. Somebody's late, somebody's missing. It's just so impossible. That's someone's kink. What, Lego fucking? Did you hear there's a new Shrek and Donkey Lego set? I did see that, and it's actually really cute. But it's like over $100. Isn't it like $120? And they're putting Shrek back in theaters too. Fish pilled, yeah, fish game is fun. JPEG, a friend told me about VRC fishing. I'll go check it out this weekend. Let's go fishing together, JPEG. I was watching Grimmyable stream, but I couldn't really do much because migraine was hitting hard. I'm so sorry. Migraines are the fucking worst. I don't get them that often, but when I do, I'm like out for the day. Fucks you up. My partner's a big fan of it, but I haven't played it myself. It's very enjoyable. It's very relaxing. Hi, I found the videos on your Instagram and I loved your tips. Thank you so much for stopping in stream after seeing my videos on Instagram, Alex Games. Welcome in. Actually, so true. Yeah, it's fucking impossible. And anytime I make plans with anyone and it's successful and we're both there on time, I'm like, oh my god, this is awesome! It's so funny. I get so excited about it. But I also understand why it's hard for things to work out. Stuff comes up, and when there's 5 people involved in the equation, it just adds extra space for something to go wrong, you know? Hi, Nikita. Welcome in. Can't wait for the new Looney Tunes movie. Did you guys ever watch Looney Tunes Unleashed? Is that a core memory for anyone else, or am I alone in that? I love that show. I love the designs. They were so fun. And the theme song was fire. The theme song was so good. Or like the intro, so good. It was so fun. I'm always kind of amazed that me and my former school class made it to graduate reunion somehow. Can't believe it's actually almost always working with everyone. We're like 13 people. Wow, mad respect. That's crazy. I had like the closest to that I've ever gotten is maybe like 6 people that were consistently hanging out, and that is no longer happening. Also, thank you, 𝗬𝗬𝗬𝗬, for the Prime sub for 5 months. Welcome in, Mitchell. Josh Loungin. Hello, your vids were like, guys, I can't read. Hello, your vids were like always on my reel on Facebook, and I figured I'd show up. Thank you so much for showing up after finding me on Facebook. That means a lot to me. Welcome in. We're just yapping. Yeah. Oh, JPEG knows. You know Looney Tunes Unleashed. Penguin knows Looney Tunes Unleashed. Yes, it was so good. Obsessed with the design still. I'll pull them up so you guys can see them. They're actually sick. My only friends I actually like life live on the other side of the world, so it's impossible to game. Totally understand that. Time zones are fucked up and evil. I hate time zones. Evil. Also, thank you. Sorry, I'm so slow at reading my chat. Thank you, Nyanko no Teikoku, for the raid. Welcome in. Hi, raiders. My name is 𝗦𝘂𝗽𝗍. I'm a VTuber made of flesh and blood, and I do a lot of tutorial content, but we're just yapping today. And then maybe we're gonna play some games later. What'd you do on stream today? Let me give you a shout out. I love your content on YouTube and Twitter. Thank you so much. How was stream? Thank you for amazing tutorial. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. The cat empire. I love that. Flesh and blood, truly relatable. Yeah, the whole lore behind that is just that a lot of people have super fantastical ideas, and not the Gart. A lot of people have super fantastical, like, fun VTuber ideas, and I just couldn't think of anything, so I was like, what if I was just a person, and I just made it like, I'm a guy. My lore is just, I'm a guy. Oh shit, I think I saw you either on Instagram or YouTube. Oh, that's sick. I'm hiding in your walls. I'm eating your cables. Had Cyberpunk with viewer control. Oh, that sounds fun. Oh, hell yeah. I hope you have a great stream too. Thank you so much. If you have to raid and run, definitely go take care of yourself and chill out. I really appreciate the raid, and thank you for entrusting your community in my care, where we're very strange and fucked up. It's so brave of you. Also, Flock's amazing. What's happening to my mouse? Flock's amazing collab with 𝗂𝘂𝗽𝗍 was super informative and fun to listen to the tips that you had. Thank you so much. We worked so hard on those videos. That was a lot of work. First collab YouTube video ever, and we kind of went a little crazy with it. It was a ton of work. She made a rule system for her Cyberpunk stream. It's amazing. People can redeem rules she has to follow. Oh my god, and there's amazing animations and stuff. That sounds super fun and chaotic and terrifying. I'm sure you can do evil things and ruin the game, which is super fun. You're just a cloud. Hey, that's good too. I'm a guy. A guy is a great format for VTuber, you know? If your lore is just I'm a guy, Flux is just a silly little dude, yeah, exactly. Like, I have some lore, but I just didn't want to be extra. I don't know. I just wanted to be a guy. She scammed you for 55k points. Damn, that's crazy. That's a lot of storage. That's a lot of points to lose in one go. Fluxor equals silly little guy. Exactly. That's all you need to know. Many, many evil things, but that makes for good content. It's so fun. So funny. It felt so weird hearing your voices from each other during the collab. Yeah, I messaged 𝗂𝘂𝗽𝗍 before we were going to do the main video. And I was like, what if we did like a teaser? Like, do you want to post like on Twitter or something? Or like maybe if you have the spare time, we just literally post our regular shorts content, but we just switch voices. And he was like, that's fucked up. I like it. So we just went on ahead and did it. I'm like a box. Yes. Versatile and flexible. The ideal form. Lore talk in Chungus mode is insane. This is the ideal form, though. Look at the shape of me. Also, thank you for all the follows as well. Yeah, is Bugbot fucked up? I'm sorry, you guys. There's too many things happening on my stream, and everything always breaks. My stream crashed earlier today, too. Should be a hexagon, though. You know what? I'll add that to my... Today I was making a fucked up redeem. I made the Gart redeem, where just like green Bart shows up on my screen for 1 second, and only JPEG can make it happen. And I was like, you know, we should add more fucked up weird redeems. So you know what? Maybe I make a hexagon mode. Make hexagon mode. I'll leave it in my notes. Make hexagon mode. Also, hi Ollie, welcome in. Like a halfling explaining their backstory. That's crazy. No gamble for you? What the fuck is wrong with him? First time catching your stream, but I love all your tutorials. Thank you so much. Your OBS is on life support with how many epic doodads you have. It's true. Yeah, I tried to show one and it just died earlier. The doodads always make my shit crash. I'm very irresponsible with like installing plugins. I get excited about them and I don't think about what's gonna happen to my OBS when I add them. And then I regret it later, but you know, it's worth it. When I first got your videos, I always assumed you had a tactical VTuber model.
An image of the cartoon character Bugs Bunny, usually captioned with the phrase Big Chungus and presented as a game for the PlayStation 4 console. The word Chungus was coined by video game journalist 𝗂𝙗 several
Oh, this is
years
dead-ass
before
the
the
Chungus
meme
lore.
became popular. Starting in July 2019, the meme regained ironic popularity on iFunny and certain parts
Ironic
of Reddit,
popularity. Me when I'm
particularly
ironically
Reddit
popular.
forums.
Let me finish reading this sentence. I stopped mid-sentence to listen to Bugbot. You always assumed I had a tactical VTuber model because I thought the harness was a plat carrier. The harness is just for exploring and holding Bugbot. All of this stuff is just for exploring. The lore is that I crash landed on a flesh and blood planet. It's kind of like a rainforest, but all of the plants have blood and bones and stuff. So, I mean, yeah, delectable. It's just like free steak every night. We have filet mignon every night. It's going well, Ollie. We're just chilling. We're just chatting. I was so upset. I worked ahead so I could like have tomorrow off in air quotes. And then my manager messaged me and was like, can you do extra work? So I was like, ugh. But I don't want to have extra work to do tomorrow. So then I did a shit ton of work today. So I'm good. I'm tired though. How about yourself? Blueberry mode where you turn into Violet from Charlie and the Chocolate Factory and roll off the screen. That's fucking crazy. I guess I could do that with like a lens and like OBS move filter something. And then do that OBS or not OBS, VTube Studio spin. Have it so your head is like stupid huge and takes up the screen. Okay, I'm taking notes, guys. Giant head mode. Blueberry roll mode. Considering the amount of stuff I've seen you experiment on, it's a wonder how your PC doesn't die. Honestly, it really is. My PC, she's doing a great job. She's struggling to keep up with me, but she does it somehow, and that's amazing. OBS flatlined. Almost fucking died. Yeah, exactly. It's struggling. Hi, Ivory. Big Chungus. Well, okay, that's the TTS. The TTS Chungus lore. You probably need a second PC setup. I do. I kind of do. I have my old PC, but my old PC is not very strong, so I could probably set it up, but then I'd be kind of limited to whatever that PC can handle, which is not a lot. It's a 2070 Super with the Ryzen 7 3700X. So like it can game and it can do stuff, but it's like coughing up blood a little bit, maybe, you know? Encoder load is a myth spread by big GPU to sell more GPU. Exactly, Apple gets it. That's the correct way to install plugins. Just chaos. If I find something cool, I'm gonna fucking install it, you know? I'm gonna install 800 viruses on my computer. It's time for your daily plugin. Yes, Flocks. You guys sit down and you're gonna like this fucking plugin, okay? You're gonna listen to me talk about plugins and you're gonna like it. Wait, why is... Oh, you won! You won! He doesn't actually hate you. He loves you. Bugbot loves you. He let you win, finally. I love planets and biomes of raw meat. Who doesn't? Meat! There's meat everywhere! Did you know you can use blood in place of eggs for baking? Similar protein makeup. So a flesh and blood planet is great for baking if there's no eggs. Yeah, we bake a lot. No work tomorrow for you? Yay! That's awesome. I hope you have a good day off. Finished stream earlier playing Mario Kart 8 with a friend. I hate Mario Kart. Did you guys know this about me? I hate Mario Kart. It's because I have an unlucky complex, and you bet your ass I should not say that as that phrase. I lose a lot in that game, but only because of RNG. I swear I'm not that terrible at that game. I have the worst luck ever. Like, it's hilarious, actually. I was playing VR chat, Snakes and Ladders one time, and I went down the same fucking ladder, I think 4 or 5 times, and the game was over, and I was literally at the beginning. Like, who the fuck does that happen to? Me. Only me. Welcome in, Raiders. Hi, Letty Luck. Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in. My name's 𝗦𝘂𝗽𝗍. I am a VTuber made of flesh and blood, and I like to do tutorial content. Welcome in. How was your stream? Thank you for bringing your community my way. Yes, hello, people. Thank you for the raid. Pew, pew, pew. This is crazy. Does speech impairment redeem from the Netherlands? The supercomputer lives on. Yeah, it's trying its best. We made it to the top of Peak. Let's fucking go. I love Peak. That game is so fun. Good job. I'm so proud of you. I haven't played it in a while, actually. I'm gonna play it tomorrow with some pals. It's a good game. I need to catch up on achievements, though. I love your tutorials. You helped me out big time. Thank you for all the content you make. Oh, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Now I'm lost. I'm lost in chat. I'm trying to read in between. Forgive me, guys. 2070 Super is still pretty capable. Just got a neighbor's PC and it had a 2070 Super and a 3950X in it. Yeah, I think I could host. I think I could do OBS and my VTuber and all my VTuber stuff, and then I could like just use my main PC for gaming. I guess I need to ask Elgato for the Pro, the XLR Pro for dual PC setup. I had a Where is Floxness overlay where there's just millions of Garts and only one talks. This is crazy. I love adding stuff, really obscure stuff to my channel. So there he is. There's the boy. So that nobody knows what's going on. New people come in and they have no context for anything. That's ideal, right? Nobody knows what the fuck's going on. I love that. I love when everyone's confused. Every time I start OBS and it's like time for an upgrade, no, oh, I don't do that either. Every time, like if I put out an OBS tutorial or something, I always get comments where people are like, this doesn't work. And I'm like, what version of OBS are you on? And they're like, the most recent update that came out today. And I'm like, no, no, no. You can't just do that. It'll set everything on fire. Where is Gart? Yeah, I should add a heat overlay for you guys to click on Gart after you find him. Hop on Mario Party? Hell no. Hell fucking no. My old computer with an RTX 2080 Super and Ryzen 37X died over the summer, so I had to get a new computer. Yeah, I am thankful that I was able to finance this PC that I currently have. It's paid off now, thankfully, but I did it last year in February. So I was kind of saved from the RAM bullshit, you know? Very thankful for that. I can't imagine trying to build or upgrade a PC right now. It's just, what the fuck are we even doing anymore? I mean, like, holy shit, I caught a Flux stream for the first time. Welcome in, Toga. I'm super late, still catching up. I'm slow. You do esports production and have been trying to use some of your streamerbot tutorials to see if it can be used in any way for that type of content. Oh, it totally could be. Specifically streamerbot with, whatchamacallit, Stream Deck. I'm actually working on a Stream Deck video right now, and I'm gonna try and do a streamerbot video after I get out my next video, which is an editing video. I should try Repo. I like Repo, but Repo stresses me out. So I am neurotic. I am always scared and stressed about like everything. And in Repo, I'm afraid to play with like a bunch of people because I'm like, if I'm alone and I don't know who's dead and who's alive, and I leave the area and everyone dies, I'll feel so bad. So it like keeps me from wanting to play. Wave XLR Pro is undoubtedly cool, but I think it's a bit overkill for just a dual PC setup. Definitely. I was actually thinking about if it would be cool to have it linked between my partner's PC and mine, so we could like share a mic for when we're on Discord. And then people wouldn't have to listen to us yelling in the background of each other's mics. But yeah, it's overkill for that too, honestly. Left my OBS outdated for months. Yeah, I don't know what version I'm on. Let's see, 32.0.2. I'm sure we're at 33 now or some shit, for all I know. Update's scary. Update break everything. Everybody know update break everything. Me who always updates OBS. I don't. I never do that. I don't even know what version of OBS I have. I downloaded it like 2 years ago and haven't updated it since. I don't blame you. Every time that I've updated OBS, something goes wrong. I had a situation where like my OBS would just not open at all. Like it was just fucked up and I had to reinstall it because I updated and I don't know, some plugin was ruining my life apparently. Got to stay on OBS 29 like a real gamer so you can use all the plugins that didn't get updated with the UI overhaul. Stream effects? Is that one of them? Gotta stay on OBS. Oh, I just read that. The update from 29 to 30, we were all sweating bullets. Yeah, definitely. I was very stressed about that one. I waited a long time to do that one. I upgraded to 64 gigs of DDR5 last year for fun. Had no idea prices were going to get so crazy. Yep, that's how I'm feeling. I splurged a little bit to have extra RAM. Yeah, happy I did that. Here, I was thinking I was crazy to splurge on RAM before the prices got insane. I know, same here. I was like, I really shouldn't do this, but I'm gonna. Very happy I did. RAM crisis is a nightmare. Also, after my old computer died, I managed to get my new computer just before the RAM crisis. Good, I'm happy for you. Reba Survivor's Guilt? Yeah, exactly. I'm too neurotic. But most of the reason, like, if I haven't played a game, it's probably because I anticipate being too stressed to play the game. And that's why I haven't tried it yet. I should just get over that, but, you know, I don't know. For my bigger projects, I use vMix instead of OBS. Oh, I've never heard of that before. So for right now, I'm learning in OBS and planning to adapt, if possible, later. I see. I've never tried anything but OBS. I think at one point I tried Streamlabs, but I'm not particularly fond of Streamlabs for a number of reasons. I didn't know anything about Streamlabs when I tried it, but I tried it and I just didn't like it, so I just switched back to OBS anyway. Also, thank you, I'm Des, for the 3 stream streak. Thank you for the follows, by the way. I updated OBS once and it broke like 5 plugins. Yeah, exactly. That's why I don't do that. Hi, Flux, I hope you had a great day. I did. I worked very hard today, but now we're relaxing and streaming and yapping. Welcome in, a little ocean VTuber. I'm glad I upgraded my RAM a couple years ago, but this is a 2019 PC that's starting to struggle, and I'm unemployed, so yeah, fear. I really hope you can get something good. Maybe a Facebook Marketplace, like secondhand stuff you can grab. I just decided I wanted to build a new PC this year. Now I have to sell my soul for 32 gigs. Yeah, exactly. It's so fucking bad. It's so bad. Oh, thank you, Anon, for the 5 gifted subs. Thank you so much. And a hype train. Let's go. Thank you. In short, fuck AI data centers. Yeah, pretty much. AI that isn't evil is fine, you know, but everybody wants to use evil AI to do things that they can already do without, like, having to burn the planet alive and poison Black communities, you know? Like, what if you just didn't do that, right? Is it really that hard? Like, what if we were just nice and not evil, you know? Speaking of GPUs, I repasted. Oh, repasted? A 2080 Ti that was giving me issues yesterday was exactly what I needed. It was overheating and shutting down at 105C. Oh my god. Bellow. Streamlabs is like just copy homework of others and say it's theirs. Yeah. Yeah. I think they're working on, you know, making changes now. It's been a couple of years since I think the last instance of that, so, you know, one can hope. I'm still a baby beginner streamer and desperate to buy a new PC and terrified to buy something that's just going to become obsolete. I think if you buy like something current, it's not going to be obsolete for a while, given people at least start optimizing their games. I used Streamlabs back when it was Streamlabs OBS and found out they actually just copied the OBS. Yeah, that stuff was kind of crazy. That's why I like to, I don't include like Streamlabs in my tutorials and stuff. I just focus on OBS. I used Streamlabs, heard what was happening and dropped it. Yeah. Streamlabs is garbage and has basically all the features it uses to promote itself behind a paywall and AI, which is incredibly annoying. I totally agree. Updated OBS and deleted all your scenes. Oh, isn't that the best? That's the most fun thing ever. If you've got a Micro Center anywhere near you, go there. I want to do that. I want to go to Micro Center just for fun. I've never been to one. It sounds fun. It's like IKEA, you know, but for gamers. Like, you just go in and look at the toys. I want to do that. When I had OBS, my mic didn't work, and since I'm ignorant and really hate troubleshooting, I went to Streamlabs. Honestly, real. I will say Streamlabs is easier to get involved in terms of streaming, so. For whatever reason, the people I play with always play games modded, so I end up going straight into the deep end of games when I join them, including Repo and Lethal. I've barely played Lethal, but Lethal has the same problem for me that Repo does, where it's like too stressful for me to play because I'm like, I'm gonna fuck something up and ruin the run for everyone. I don't know. AI is threatening my current study. What is happening? I opened a window on accident. Oopsie. AI is threatening my current study with Gen AI and AI for journalism. AI is not terrible, it's just Gen AI that's terrible, you know? From what I know of Streamlabs, they were decent at the start, but now everything they made themselves are paid for, which is annoying. But everything they had at the start was copied. Yeah, that's what I've heard. I mean, if you build something decent from current parts, your build will be solid for years to come. My PC I built back in 2020 is just now starting to chug. Yeah, my 2070 Super build I built in 2020. And last year I was like, maybe I should upgrade. And the only reason why I needed to upgrade is because I have such like a intensive like group of things that I have to run at all times for either streaming or like recording or editing or whatever. So I think that's like a pretty extreme case, so Micro Center's awesome to go to. I want to go to one. I just think it would be fun. I just think it would be neat. We have 2 Micro Centers here in New York City. I can definitely confirm that they're awesome. I'm jealous. I'm coming to New York. We're going to Micro Center Apple. Big kid in a candy store. Yeah, I'll come up there and we'll go to Micro Center and we'll go to the Pokemon Center. Lethal is too unforgiving. I agree. I'm too shit at games to play that game. We don't have Micro Sundays on my side of the pond. Yet another example of how gamers are the most oppressed group of all. Yes, we all know this. This is a fact. Streamlabs was just robbed OBS back then, pretty much. Oh, my hype chest. Thank you guys for the hype train. Look, I got a new emote. Choo choo. Thank you for the hype train and the 5 gifted again. You're doing many things at once. I am. I have too many things open. Phlox is too cute. I want to see group gameplay now. Yeah, I need to do my friend stuff. I'm just such a neurotic little guy. A lot of people are it's not that I'm bad at being social, it's just that I think I'm just autistic, and in a group environment, no matter what, I'm always doing probably like 3 to 4 times the amount of calculating in terms of how I'm socializing when compared to an holistic person who doesn't do that. And so it's just like way more draining for me to meet people, hang out with people, talk to people. It's not that I dislike people. I would say I'm a pretty social person, but it's just hard for me sometimes, you know? My PC has a Ryzen 9 3900X DDR4 Dominator Platinum and a 3080. So like it still does what I need, just not as good as I'd like. Yeah, I totally get that. That's where I was with my old build. But even worse so. I actually remember telling a friend that I was running a 2070 and they were like, dude, you do all this VTuber bullshit and you have a 2070. How the fuck are you getting anything done? It's not actually a Pokemon Center. It's just a Nintendo store. I'm sad now. And now I'm thinking about that giant Garchomp plushie that I never got. I'll always think about him. He was made for me, and I didn't get him. My old PC was the same. The only reason I upgraded is because the motherboard died. Oh, that's unfortunate. I will say learning that you can export specific actions in StreamerBot to send to others to use is amazing. I found myself being tech support on more than one occasion. I love that you can export stuff in StreamerBot. Anytime anybody needs help with anything, I do that. And it's so nice. And I actually just posted my first thing on the StreamerBot extension forum, and apparently it doesn't even fucking work, but you know what? That's okay, guys. I learned how to post on the StreamerBot extension forum. And it's in testing mode anyway, so it's broken and that's okay. But I love that I can do that. It's very cool. Especially for anyone who, like, just straight up is not good at tech stuff. Because StreamerBot itself is, like, arguably hard to look at if you are not computer savvy. Like, she's a little fugly. It looks better than it used to, at least, but it's just a lot of text and boxes and numbers. Why are you blue today? I turned the blue back on so you guys can blue me if you really want to. I had really bad luck with 2070s when I first built. I got 2 borked cards in a row and then went the AMD route and I could get my hands on a 3080. Oh my god. I've only had to RMA once, and it was last year for this build. And it's because my main drive failed. But, got it. Also, welcome in, Big G Money. Happy Thursday. How you doing? I'm autistic and bad at being social, so when it comes to, like, talking in Discord, I mostly just read stuff unless I'm directly mentioned. Yeah, me too. I go nonverbal so easily, but I mean, I also obviously I'm streaming right now. I'm not shutting the fuck up. I can talk a lot. It's just like it's different with stream because when I'm streaming, I can choose like how to respond to things because I'm in the comfort of my own home and no one can actually see like the body language directly of how I'm reacting to things. But when I'm in person, it's a little different. I'm a little awkward sometimes. My first manager at my first ever job, he told me I was weird, and I was like, I know, but like, is it a problem? Like, I thought he was mad at me, and he was like, no. You're so awkward that it's charming. And I was like, okay. I mean, I guess that's a good thing. I don't know. Apparently everyone liked me because I was just such a weird little freak that it like actually made people like me more. Export stuff on StreamerBot is good. Yes, very good. Very good. The old UI was something only a parent could love. That's how I feel about it. I'm maternal towards old StreamerBot. Also, thank you, Caden Magnus, for the raid. Welcome in, raiders. My name is 𝗦𝘂𝗽𝙃 I'm a VTuber made of flesh and blood, and I do tutorials for VTubers and people who like tech stuff. But we're just yapping. How was stream? Welcome in. How are things? Things are good. Tired, overworked, but I technically have tomorrow off in air quotes because I finished my work. This VTuber is blue for an amazing reason. Having worked with Rave light technician software, the more dog shit a UI looks, the better coded it is usually. Yeah, definitely, because more effort's going into what's going on in the background than the actual like visual UI. Gart, everybody say hi, Gart. For someone who is not tech savvy, StreamerBot is too complicated, I think. Definitely. So many people I try to convince that StreamerBot can do almost anything. We're overwhelmed by, oh, too many menus. Yeah, definitely. Definitely. Honestly, that's how I found you. I saved a lot of your tech stuff from Facebook. How are you? I hope you're doing good. Oh my god, that's crazy. You found me through Facebook. It's shocking the amount of people that find me through Facebook, but everybody has their like primary place where they scroll, you know? I think for me that's Twitter. But thank you so much for bringing your community in, though. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. How was your day? How was your stream? And also, if you have to raid and run, don't worry about it. Go get some rest if you need to do that. Keep seeing tutorials of the old white StreamerBot. Yeah, that's... I have a StreamerBot tutorial, like, for VTubers, and, it's like the old StreamerBot. It's so bad. It's a bad video, and StreamerBot looks ugly. It's just a lot. I used to go nonverbal a bunch, but it kind of faded over time. I'm curious why. The nonverbal emote servers still come in clutch, though. Yeah. Yeah, I think over time, being nonverbal is always comfortable, but I think because I'm like level 1 autism, it's like I have found that overall, if I'm a little bit uncomfortable for the overall benefit of the social environment being more comfortable, then it's worth like the trade-off, if that makes sense. Yeah, autism was recategorized. Basically just level 1 means that I'm pretty like low support needs. But I think it's like 1, 2, and 3. So 3 would be like high support needs. Level 1 autism. It is kind of being gamers. It's kind of funny because it's like, oh, there's levels. How do I level up? My PC was a self-build bundle, so I didn't have to do my own research, and it was the same price of all the parts by themselves. Oh, nice. My specs are MSI B650 MOBA, Ryzen 5 7600X with 32 gigs of DDR5 Corsair Vengeance, and a 4070. That's what I have. Well, I have a 4070 Ti Super Ti. Some. I don't remember. But I love my case. I have a North XL case. I love it. It's beautiful. That's oh. Gart for the Raiders. I just now saw that message. Dude, I'm so far behind. How does this happen to me? I feel immense guilt scrolling past messages to be on time with the messages. Just popping in to say, because I saw you live, but I wanted to thank you so much for all the helpful advice and videos. You've been a massive help to my journey so far. Oh, thank you so much. Let's see. 𝗂𝗽𝗽𝗚 𝗠𝗲 Is that it? Did I get it? Thank you so much. I appreciate you stopping by. I'm not here for tech stuff. I'm here to hopefully see a silly little guy fail at Mr. Sleepyman. That'll be soon. I will be failing at Mr. Sleepyman at some point. I suck ass at that game. And you guys are gonna have no issues with it at all. You will enjoy me being bad at the video game. There's a newer category, newer 4-category system. Okay, it's changed again. I was not aware of that. Low XP autism bar. I know, I have to level up. I think I actually have to get diagnosed one day. Yeah, I feel that too. I'm not actually diagnosed, but like there's no way I'm not autistic. Like I memorized a fucking dinosaur encyclopedia when I was like 4. Like, or not 4, but whenever I could read. I've memorized multiple movies, like, and I have always struggled socially. I always hyperfixate on things. There are just so many things that line up that I would genuinely be shocked if I'm not autistic, but then again, it's like a lot of work to go through that process to actually get a diagnosis. So I haven't personally bothered with it yet. Also don't have the money for that. So, and it's not impacting my life in a detrimental way, so I just am coping. You're level 99 autism, damn. We got a pro. Problem I had with SpeakerBot, not StreamerBot, was I got random error and the error should have said report this on Discord for help. That's either sus or very funny. And I don't know which one it actually is. Levels basically says if you're casual autism or competitive autism. Very true. The Norths are so pretty. They're so beautiful. I actually ordered the North medium, or like the regular North, and then I got it and I was like, oh, do I really want to work in this case? Because my GPU is so wide, it would have like barely fit, and I just know that would have been fucking annoying with the cables. So I actually just sent it back and got an XL. So I was like, I'm not dealing with this clearance bullshit. My old PC with the 2070, very tight case. Nightmare to work in. Fucking so annoying because I like my cables to be neat, and the smaller the amount of space that you have to put the cables in, the more fucking annoying it is to make it look good. So I just didn't want to deal with that. Using a PCMR edition O11D I got for free? What is that? What does that mean? Also, hi Krieg. Holy cap, I only seen you on YouTube. Welcome in. I'm very rarely live, once a week, usually Thursdays. Leon Lee. Oh, okay, let me see. Is that the little baby mini one? ITX? Or mini ATX? I'm looking it up so I can look at it. I would like to see it. Oh, that's pretty. That's one of those like aquarium cases. I like those too. You can see everything in there, and I think the primary thing for those is the airflow is really good. 𝗂𝙗 𝗦𝘂𝗧. Just wanted to tell you thanks a lot for the tutorial style short. Helped a lot. Oh, thank you so much. Welcome in. I appreciate you watching my little videos. Bugbot go wub 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 wub. He does. In the United States, it's ridiculously hard to get proper testing. Yeah, it is. Holy fuck. I'm so behind in chat. Oh my god, how does this happen? That's so ridiculous. How does this happen? Oh my god. When did I start talking? I need to like know the difference in time, how far behind I always end up being. Dinosaurs are fucking awesome though. I love dinosaurs as a kid. I don't remember any of that dinosaur information. I kind of go through different hyperfixations a little bit too fast. But VTubing has been consistent for the past 5 years, you know? I wanted to say thank you again for all your tutorials, especially your Premiere Pro ones. My efficiency making shorts has gotten so much better, as well as long form as well. Thank you so much for watching my videos. I'm glad they were helpful to you. I need to do more editing videos. I'm working on an editing video right now, actually. It's about things that aren't discussed with editing often, like how to make images transparent when you need a transparent PNG, and like where to get audio from, stuff like that. Because most people do editing videos and like show you how to edit, or like the basics of editing, what you should be doing, but they don't explain to you like where the fuck to get a PNG, you know? Like how do you get a transparent image? Confusion maxing. I love confusion maxing. I love being confused. I love not knowing what's going on ever. Really convincing me to buy that $9.99 Micro Center bundle. Do it, do it, do it, do it. My cousin is nonverbal autistic and I don't see them a lot, but some of the stories I hear are kind of scary. What does that mean? They have a bunch of versions of it. Oh, of the case, I see. Rigged, I'm sorry, Bugbot's scamming you guys. He's evil. Is it just because, like, it shouldn't, I have a queue for it, so it should just work. Like, it should, if you guys do slots and somebody else is doing slots, it should queue your slots and, like, work. But it's not. And I don't know what that means. The PCMR 𝗂𝘂𝗬𝗬𝙀 had a one-way reflective side panels as opposed to just tinted tempered glass like the others. Oh, that's really interesting. That's super cool. Yo, have you guys seen that? PC cases are going too far. Have you guys seen that, what is it? I think it's a height case that has like a fucking entire touch panel on the front of it, or like on the side of it. It's so extra. Or have you guys seen that? I think it's an AIO and it has like, I think it's called Panorama. I don't know who it's by though. Panorama AIO. It's by Trix? Trikes? And it's like, it looks like one of those anime billboards that's like around the corner of a building, but it's on your AIO. Here, yeah, here, I'll show you guys a picture. Oh, 1 second. I'll show you in a second. PCMR's lead mod Pedro actually got slightly stiffed since he got case 0002 out of 2000 instead of 0001. Evil. Leon Lee did good on it. Leon Lee stuff is really nice. I've always wanted those RGB Leon Lee cables. They're so nice. I really need the audio tutorial, not gonna lie, because I'm lacking with my sound effects. Yeah, the thing is, I've been editing videos since, I don't know, like actively, consistently editing videos since probably 2018. So I have a major stockpile of sound effects. And there are sound effect packs, but a lot of it you just acquire over time. And the thing with just downloading an editing pack is that you just have too much bullshit and you don't really like know what to look for, you know? It's like maybe a little overwhelming. I think I downloaded a sound effect pack when I first started editing and I didn't even like use any of it because I just couldn't find, I didn't know what was available to me, so it just was not helpful. And I just have those files on my PC somewhere still, probably. You know the TikToks of people playing Granny or something on Roblox that spam their sound effects? I need all those sound effects they have. I haven't seen those Roblox videos. Yeah, I use Premiere Pro. I have considered switching to Resolve. The reason why I haven't is I know there's going to be a period of I need to relearn how to edit, and probably not to an intense degree, but to some degree. And given my current output of content, I just don't have the spare time, like even if it's just a couple of hours, to learn a new software. Also, welcome in Kaizar for the raid. Thank you so much. Thank you for doing the shout out for me. My name's 𝗦𝘂𝗽𝗍. I'm a VTuber made of flesh and blood, and I like to do tutorial content over on YouTube. But sometimes we stream, usually Thursdays, and we just talk and we play games. But thank you so much for the raid. What did you do today? Hope your day's been good. Oh yeah, I need to show you guys that thing. I got distracted. Bouncing on it, Dio? That's crazy. That's actually crazy. Here's the, oh my god, this image is so large. This is the AIO I was talking about. Isn't this a little bit ridiculous? Is this too much? Has science gone too far? It's really cool, but it's also like, do we need to be doing this? I mean, it's sick, but why would you need that? That's what I'm saying. Tomodachi Life. How is that? I want to play that game, but I don't want to give Nintendo my money. Anybody else feel that way? How was it? Did any silly things happen? Also, no obligation to respond, though. If you need to raid and run and just go relax, that's totally okay, too. They've gotten a bit much. Yeah, they have. It's a little bit extra. I'm gonna put this away now. Goodbye. Goodbye, AIO. The side screen panels are old tech that just keeps coming back up. I think that it was CyberPower that did the snowblind case that used a whited out build with a black... I can't talk. The backlight free LCD. I think they look cool. I think it's just so extra. Hi Phlox, I watch your videos on YouTube and I always learn something useful. Oh, thank you. Chosla? Thank you so much. Welcome in. Science hasn't went far enough. It needs more LCD panels. Where else can we put one? Can we put a little mini LCD panel on the side of our GPUs next? You can't see the fucking PC inside. Yeah, but I'm gonna game on my AIO monitor. I'm gonna head out now. Have a good day, Phlox. YouTube Pancake, thank you so much for hanging out. No money to Nintendo. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I mean, I grew up with Nintendo. I love Nintendo. They'll always have a place in my heart, but they're just a little bit evil, so I don't really want to give them my money. Always wanted Matthew McConaughey about to join as a strange son in the black hole. Yeah, exactly. Me too. I would love to do that. I got a Leon Lee cooler that has a screen on it, and I'm also like, neat. I'm not gonna look at it in the future. Yeah, I did the same thing. I have a little mini screen on my AIO. I actually have a what is it called? I bought a cheap AIO, based off of a lot of reviews that I watched that said it was fine. Let me look up what the brand's called again, though. But it has a little screen on it. Pretty good. Created Mr. Beast, the Blues Brothers, and Hank Hill. Oh, hell yeah. You should make Mr. Beast and Hank Hill date. Oh yeah, Phlox, any idea where to find video style memes or idiotic videos as a whole for funny edits? The trick for getting really obscure, fucked up, strange videos to use in edits is you just have to be terminally online and only like weird fucking strange videos on Instagram. Wherever you scroll. TikTok, you gotta get it down to a science. TikTok's algorithm, listen, fuck TikTok. I totally understand if you don't want it on your phone. I totally get it. But TikTok is so brain rotted, if you like a single fucking video about a topic, you will get a bajillion fucking videos on that. So if you see some strange person doing some strange bullshit and you like that video and you watch it all the way through, you are then in the weird strange person algorithm and you will exclusively get fucked up weird strange people videos. I know this because 𝗂�57's TikTok feed is fucked up. It's exclusively like some 90-year-old camera under their chin with like Miley Cyrus playing in the background, and they're just doing nothing, and there's like a filter on the screen, and it has 0 likes, and he gets that in his feed constantly. Amazing videos, no notes, would not change his feed. It's beautiful, it's perfect. So my tip for getting strange videos is don't like anything that you actually enjoy, only like strange videos, and you will get more of them. I grew up with one Nintendo game in my head, Pokemon Emerald. Yeah, my first Pokemon games were Ruby Sapphire. I got Sapphire and my brother got Ruby, and I played mine and beat it. My brother never beat the game, so I stole his Ruby, and then I played it all the way through, and then I bought a copy of Gold to play, and then I was just in the Pokemon universe from then on out. Always at the launch day. But I haven't been doing that since the Switch games, so. Because I didn't have a Switch until 𝗂𝗄𝗽 moved in. And also, thanks for bluing me and unbluing me, and then re-bluing me again. You can call me 𝗂𝗫𝙀? Oh, 𝗂𝗫𝙀, it's French. Okay, got it, from Quebec. Interesting. How's the weather right now? Is it terrifyingly hot, or is it actually pleasant? I'm curious. 𝗂𝗫𝙀 is so Gart. You know what? I've been waiting for someone to say that about me. And that really means a lot. That really means a lot to me. I have a collection on my Instagram of videos that are funny memes that I can use on videos. Yeah, I have a folder that I just have. It's just called like strange TikToks. and I just, anytime I see something goofy and silly, I just download it. And keep it. Gunnar, who pressed the boobs button? Yeah, 𝗂�57 has the best TikTok feed ever. Awooga! Yeah, I mean, maybe we can turn the boobs on at some point, someday, guys. Everybody just gets so freaky weird about it, you know? So now I just put people on blast for trying to toggle the boobs on. I mean, yeah, 𝗂�57 does have the technology, but I'm bald right now. Don't give me boobs while I'm bald. You forgot how to do it? Good. No! They say TikTok is 90% brain rot. It is. I still buy stuff I don't want, even if I don't like everything they do. Yeah, I get that. My first was Diamond, so I went back to all the older ones. I didn't really like Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald. Something about them pissed me off. Get that? Was it the trumpets? Too many trumpets? Too much water? What was that one review? Too much water. This VTuber community blued its streamer for an amazing reason. How much Gart is too much Gart? I mean, I don't have a cooldown for JPEG's Gart redeemed, so they could just Gart whenever they want to, honestly. It was snowing this morning and we still have snow piled up. Oh, okay, so it's not burning. It's not burning yet. Sometimes you reach 15 degrees Celsius. Oh my god. Let me look that up. I know what 15 degrees Celsius is. What's that in freedom units? Oh, 59. That's a nice temp. Get a load of this guy. No big honkers, Northern Lion. I can't believe the Northern Lion cruise was canceled, guys. I was really looking forward to it. Chungus boobs' best form. Do I like LaCroix IRL? Yeah, I'm drinking one right now. Actually, I should refill this. I should do a LaCroix flavor tier list sometime. What's everyone's favorite LaCroix flavor? We can all do it at the same time. We'll say it at the same time. 3, 2, 1, limoncello. It's the best one. Hi, potato. Welcome. Welcome, fellow LaCroix lover. Hell yeah. They're all F tier. Cherry Blossom / S. You're fucking with me. You're actually fucking with me. Stop this slander. Mango. Mango's pretty good. I like mango. Northern Lion Cruise cancels got me fucked up. I know. I'm very depressed about it. The water that tastes like TV static when someone whispers the name of the fruit from the next room over. You know, you're not wrong. I can't hate you for saying that. I love TV static flavor. It's great. That's cold AF. What the hell? As someone from a hot ass country, 15 degrees Celsius is freezing here. That's funny. 59 or 15 in Celsius, 59 in Fahrenheit. That's like nice. That's like ideal temp for me, I think. But I live in Florida, so like Florida in northern Florida can get pretty chilly, and Florida can also get really fucking hot. So what is LaCroix? It's bubbly water, sparkly water, sparkling water. I need some damn flavor. Put some sugar in the can. Oh, you know what else is good? Spindrift. You guys ever had Spindrift? I like those. It's like juice in LaCroix, but it's not really like sweet. It's just like fruit juice and that's it. So it's just a little tangy. It's yummy. I like them. I was trying to give birth on the Northern Lion cruise. I was timing my childbirth perfectly so I could give birth on the Northern Lion cruise. I don't mind it being 60 degrees out. Yeah, 60 is nice. 60 with or without wind doesn't matter. Feels good either way. Perhaps it's because in Florida, the hot is so hot and so brutal that 60 just feels, I don't give a fuck, it feels great.
Would you say the Reddit Florida lampposts hold any water? Do you think Florida is as crazy as Reddit says it is?
Do I think Florida is as crazy as Reddit says it is? To some degree, maybe. Yeah, I think some absurd things happen here a lot. But I don't think it's like absolutely bonkers crazy. Like I've never seen people fight an alligator or anything like that, you know? I've been getting all my advice from a Florida man. Yeah, I'm sorry to disappoint you guys. Chile, Florida is pretty nice. I used to visit all the time. It is. It's a very nice. I really love Florida in the winter. Florida in the summer is disgusting and terrible though. I hate it. But Florida winter is so nice. It's crispy cold because that's still like usually kind of humid. So it's like wet cold. It feels good.
Blue circle emoji.
We adapt to seasons. As an example, when fall starts and it goes down to 10 degrees, we feel like freezing. But in winter, when it gets to -20, we're fine with it. Yeah, you kind of get used to it. I visited Colorado to go skiing. This was a long time ago, probably like 10 years ago now. And coming from Florida, it was very cold. It was like 0 degrees out. But after like 2 days of being there, I was already kind of used to it. It's crazy what the body is capable of. Usually 32 degrees plus? Oh yeah, that's Florida. That's Florida temps. I streamed yesterday without a shirt because I thought I would pass out. Yeah, honestly, real. Oh my god, I remember going to school and the dress code would be like, no tank tops and no shorts. And it's like, okay, do you want all of the students to die from heat stroke or like what? What's the goal here? Like, it's too hot. We'll leave all these little kids out on the field, on the football field playing games with like jeans and a t-shirt on. And it's like 100 degrees out. What do you mean we're not allowed to wear shorts? It's crazy. Florida is the birthplace of death metal, with bands like Death Monstrosity and Morbid Angel. Oh, that's really cool. I didn't know that. Florida lore. I had no clue. Part of the Florida man stereotype is legit due to Florida's relatively strong freedom of information systems, makes it easier to see the type of shit that police deal with down there. Ah, so it's not that we have more fucked up shit, it's that you guys can just see all of the fucked up shit no matter what. You also see this in other states like Wisconsin. I did not know that either. I miss it, but I don't think Among Us, but I don't think I'd be visiting anytime soon. Well, if you do, you can come hang out with me and 𝗂�ey𝗄𝗃. I don't even know how to convert the temperature over here to the American units of volcano heat and human body warmth. We have 12C here. What's that? Freedom units. 53. That's nice. Depends on where you live. Florida is like the size of Italy. Remember that, Europeans? Yeah. The US is fucking huge. Charlie's a Florida man. Yeah, I think he lives in Tampa? Florida man. Florida represent. The Midwest is hot and cold whenever it pleases. Especially now with climate change. I'm sure it's really fun for you there. You know what? Sure, that'd be peak. Hell yeah. I went to visit a friend in Mexico. They had a grocery store. Oh, they had grocery store workers getting carts outside in dress shirts, ties, and dress shoes in the parking lot. Why? For fun. For fun. Dress shirts, ties, and dress shoes is crazy. They care about their appearance, though, apparently. To be fair, though, even though we live in a hot-ass country, many students here still wear clothes you'd wear in cold weather. Stuff like cargo pants and coats and shit. What we call it roughly translates to no pain, no gain. But you know underneath their fashionable clothes is them absolutely dying of heat. I gotta respect it, though. That's why I do not dress drippy. I dress like Adam Sandler. I dress like Larry David. That's my fit style. Because I need everything to be aired out so I can remain comfortable. And I don't care. I have no drip. Is the tail broken? Yeah, it is broken. See, it swings, but the physics are fucked up. So the default for the tail, look at it. Look at, like, what does it fucking do? Let me make a sad face so it stops. Like, what the fuck is it doing? Why is it doing that, you know? I don't know. I think a lot of the time I edit my model files like manually, like in the JSON. And so I was fucking with something and I definitely deleted something that I shouldn't have deleted. And the thing is, I really don't want to open up my model in an animation file because it's so laggy, so I kind of just don't want to fix it at all. So, I mean, if it looks so fucked up that you guys don't want to look at it, I can just turn the tail off for cat mode, like if it's distracting. But fixing the animation, I don't know. It's just so laggy. The model file is fucked. It's like too heavy. There's an outline near your arm. I think that's just because of the lighting. Oh, you mean there's like something wrong with the layer order? I think that's just the shadow because of the lighting. Yeah. I wouldn't be shocked if I fucked something up though. Typical of me. Floridian boomers be like, back in my day, we used to go to school in parkas and thermal pants by 100+ F because it built character, pretty much. They do say that. They do say bullshit like that. I had it so tough, it sucked ass, and now you have to suffer too. Cat Fox is cute, thank you. Isn't it dangerous to walk with a broken tail? No, I'll be fine, trust me. Mr. Eepy, you want video game? We can video game soon. The tail is important, I know. It is. It is. It's fucked up though. It's the lighting, okay. How's the garden? The garden is good. I've been meaning to film a video, but it's so miserably hot already that... Here's the thing. I like for my gardening videos to be a little bit immersive, and I wear a little shirt that is a long sleeve shirt like my VTuber model, and I wear my gloves. So it looks like it's my actual hands handling stuff in the garden, because I think that's fun and immersive. It's so hot right now that if I wear the shirt and the gloves, it's like I got 5 minutes outside. So I kind of have to go out there and have a game plan, and the problem is there's also so many things that I need to prune and take care of that I can't really just take you guys out there, show it to you. It's just, there's a lot of fucked up stuff that I need to clean. And I guess I should just show it anyway. You guys wouldn't care. You guys would just be like, ah, yes, a person that's gardening, that's real. Because gardening sometimes is yucky and ugly, and that's how it is. There's a lot of like half dead things out there. There's a lot of stuff going to seed because it's too hot. But we have cucumbers. We just harvested our first cucumber. Very yummy. I'm going to eat it later. I have a bunch of other cucumbers. I'm growing Bayet Alpha. I'm growing a mini white cucumber. I planted cucamelons, and those are finally trying to trellis now. I'm growing red asparagus bean and green asparagus bean. And we have a bunch of eggplant. We have Thai eggplant, Thai pea eggplant. We have Black Beauty eggplant. And we have some tomato. I don't know what kind of tomato I have. It's like a black and red cherry tomato. They're really cool looking, but I have no clue what it's called because I just bought it from somewhere, lost the tag. It almost died. I took a cutting and planted a new one, and I have no idea what the fuck it is. Speaking of melons, though, I am growing melons too. I'm growing 4 different kinds of melons. I'm growing, or actually 5. I love melon. Anybody here love melon? I love melon. All melon. Every kind of melon is good. Melon. Sweat drops falling in front of the camera. Yeah, exactly. I don't want to have that. It's pretty funny to see IRL flocks look like model flocks. Yeah, it's fun. It's just a fun little detail, you know? What does "it's so hot" actually mean in numbers? 80s, 90s, but feels like 100 because of, well, it hasn't been too humid lately, but super hot. I'm not going to give you guys the exact forecast because people are creepy and will be creepy about where I live. But yeah, it's hot. Thankfully in Florida right now, it's still cool in the evenings, so we've been watering the plants in the evenings, so it's been more tolerable. Yeah, I love cucumber. I did plant cocoa melons. Oh, I should tell you guys about all of my trees and stuff too. We have so many trees. Just dropped by to say hello and thank you for the video tutorials you upload on YouTube. Glad to finally catch your stream. Thank you, Mega Martin. I really appreciate you watching my videos, and thank you for taking time out of your day to come see me on my stream. Can't wait to see the garden. Yeah, I've been due for an update. I've taken a couple of videos of the garden, like throughout the past 3 or so months, like multiple different videos, and I just haven't gotten around to making the video because I keep changing stuff, and then I'm like, oh, now it's out of date. And then I don't post it, and I don't know. I should just post it all. I should do a long form video where it's like a garden tour. Would you guys watch that? on my not tutorials channel where I just kind of post bullshit. They never say grow zucchini once you once you grow one, they essentially get out of control and take over your yard. I don't even like zucchini. I'm not a zucchini person, but I love melon. Oh, so yeah, the kinds of melons that I'm growing an orange-fleshed moon and stars melon, watermelon, and I think a yellow-fleshed melon as well. And then I'm growing a honeydew. I can pull up the exact cultivars. Actually, let me grab the seeds. Let me hide real quick. I need to set up a camera, top-down camera, so I can show you guys stuff. I'll have to do that soon so we can do BugBot printout. Would you guys actually do that with me? If I set up a camera and we did BugBot crafting together, would you craft your own little BugBot with me using the printout? But yeah, I'm also growing honeydew and cantaloupe. Sure, bro. Sure, bro. I'll do arts and crafts with you, bro. Make a progression video. Yeah. I need to give a good update. Hi, Dip. It's wild how fertile Floridian soil is, mostly thanks to the great sand movements across the Atlantic carried over from the Saharan desert by the currents. I don't know anything about the soil fertility here. Most of my things I don't plant in the ground. I have some fruit trees in the ground, but I do have a couple of raised beds that's mostly where I put everything. Melon is good. What's up, Flux? Just woke up from a nap. Dude, I had a test today. I'm praying that I did good. It felt way too easy. How are you doing today? Inari Sensei, I'm glad that you stopped by. Welcome in. I hope your nap was nice, and I hope you did well on your test. I hate when a test feels too easy. That's the scariest feeling ever. I'm doing well, though. Hopefully you are too. Okay, so we'll do arts and crafts. We'll do a long form garden tour. Here, let me read you guys what I planted. Let's see. So I planted miniature white cucumbers, Bayet alpha cucumbers, and Mexican sour gherkin, which is cucamelon. Cocomelon. They're like little mini cucumbers, apparently, and they're very good for pickling. Apparently they taste like extra sour, like lemony almost. So I'm excited for that. And let's see, what else did I plant? I'm digging through my seeds. I have some calendula planted. It's a specific cultivar that is like very pink. Most calendula is like yellow, and I planted some pink ones. I have a bunch of nasturtium. So I have orange nasturtium and pastel pink nasturtium. I love pink flowers, by the way. I know I don't seem like a pink enjoyer because everything is evil on my stream. And in terms of my branding, everything is red and black and beige. But I love pink flowers, so I grow a lot of those. Where's my freaking melon seeds? I want to tell you guys the melons that I got so you can look them up. Oh, okay. I'm growing, so I bought a Korean melon. It's like a white fleshed melon with a yellow outside. They're pretty small. They're like little personal melons. I don't know if you guys have ever had one before, but they're crispy. They have like a crisp flesh to them. They don't really get soft. They're like super crunchy. Maybe they get soft if they're overripe, but the best time to eat them is when they're a little crunchy. And so I ate one and I thought it was so tasty. I took the seeds out and I planted it, but who knows if it'll be the same kind of melon, because they're seeds and I don't know. I don't think it's heirloom, so it might just be some random fuck-ass melon. I don't know, but I'm excited about that. So Korean melon, yellow fleshed moon and stars melon. And then Leelanau sweet glow orange watermelon. And then the other two melons that I'm growing are one honeydew. I'm growing a honeydew that's called White Lenzau. You guys like honeydew, or are you honeydew haters? I love honeydew. I know it depends on if it's a good honeydew or not, though. I know what you guys are going to say. You're going to say, if it's a good honeydew, I like it. Because that's what everybody says. I like honeydew even if it's a kind of mid-honeydew, honestly. I think it's tasty. Also, welcome in, Nico. I'm a big burly man, but I enjoy pretty little pink flowers. I agree. I was telling 𝗂𝗄𝗽𝗧, I think it's like a color theory thing for me. I just love like the contrast of a pink flower against like green leaves. I think it's so pretty. So I tend to be biased towards them. Okay, the cantaloupe that I'm growing is called Sweet Passion. Sweet Passion cantaloupe. So I'll let you guys know how that is. And I'm growing some Kalahari melons too. Except, well, I'm probably growing them. I don't remember where I planted them. But they're probably growing somewhere. Probably. Would you ever grow durian? First of all, I've never really eaten fresh durian, so I don't know. I will say that I have a terrible sense of smell, which is actually a good thing for me in terms of eating durian, because it probably wouldn't bother me how bad they smell. But I've never had fresh durian, so I don't know that I would just start growing one, but I also think durian trees need to be pretty big, don't they? Or maybe I'm thinking of jackfruit. Jackfruit trees, I think, need to be large. We don't have a ton of space. Chat, my favorite colors are blue and pink. Is that a sign? Pink is a good color. Yellow melon and not blue. Blue sucks. No. I don't think blue sucks. It's just, I just don't like it as much. Yellow melons are a little sweeter in my experience. I don't think I've ever had a yellow melon, so I'm excited to try it. I've had an orange melon, and it had a little bit of that, like, oh, nobody tell JPEG I don't like the color blue. Don't tell them. They be making any melons out there. There's a lot of freaky little melons out there. I love a good muskmelon. Yeah. Rank melon. Bro, the moment I saw it, I was getting to... Can't read. Bro, the moment I saw it and I was getting to work on it, fortunately we can listen to music, so the Chicago DJ set remix, I was vibing so hard that I broke it down on my seat and the teacher said focus. And I was like, okay, we lock in. And then everything started making sense. It's crazy. You locked in after having a little dancey dance? Do you dare to try and grow watermelon? You know, I'm fearful that the bugs are gonna fucking destroy my melons. I have a very good sense of smell, apparently. Yeah, I fucking don't. I can't smell anything. I actually have to have 𝗂𝗄𝗽𝗧 smell, you know how some food, like, specifically stuff like spinach, it doesn't always look bad before it's bad, but you can smell it, and it's, like, you can tell it's bad. I can't. So I have to rely on, like, expiration dates. Like, if things are past the expiration date, I don't fuck with it because I can't smell. So I just can't tell when things go bad. So I have to have 𝗂𝗄𝗽𝗧 smell everything for me. Because I can't tell when stuff goes bad. Durian smells absolutely foul. You know, I know this because I worked in a pho restaurant for many a year. And we also had boba and like smoothies and stuff, and we did durian smoothies. And to add, so like we had canned durian that we would make the durian smoothies with, but we would add extra durian extract so that it was like super durian-y. And guess who broke the durian extract on the ground? It was me. Guess who hated me after I did that? Everyone. Because the restaurant smelled like feet for like 3 weeks. Because even though we cleaned the floor, it still smelled. But I couldn't smell it, so I was like, I don't know what y'all are complaining about. It smells fine. But apparently it just smelled like absolutely god awful for weeks, and it was all my fault. Let's paint our room blue. I would do it for you, but only if it's like a pastel blue. I don't want dark blue. Well, duh. We can have a blue-themed bedroom. That's fine. I would do it for you. I like me a good honeydew melon that has white flesh and is yellow. Those are goated. Yeah, white flesh, yellow melon. Those are good. They're tasty. Keep seeing you on Facebook. It's me, the Facebook guy. Speaking of melons, where's the toggle flux? I don't know. Somebody donate $400. Just don't do that. Don't actually do that. That's not how you get the boobs. I'm not boobing for money. I'm not breasting boobily for money. Yeah, I was breaking it down. I love breaking it down. Breaking it down during an exam is crazy, though. I have a weird insensitivity to a lot of subtle smells. That's how 𝗂𝗄𝗽 is. I have to ask 𝗂𝗂𝗽 like certain soaps and lotions and things. I'm like, is this gonna piss you off? Because he's got a very sensitive sense of smell. There's a waft from most leafy greens when they go bad, even before they go bad. Yes, and I can't fucking tell. I don't have the bad smell skill. Durian smells foul, but no joke, it makes a pretty convincing meat substitute. I've had jackfruit, so I was vegan for 2 years, and I had jackfruit barbecue, specifically. And it's good. The way that it peels apart is very impressive. Very impressive meat texture. Bro threw a fart spray and got hella assists. That's fucking crazy. That's grounds to condemn the restaurant. Yeah, it smelled really fucking bad. My KDA went crazy after that. I exploded a fart bomb in the restaurant. Durian is kind of similar to coriander or cilantro with taste. Some people think it tastes really good while others think it tastes bad. To me, cilantro is soap. Me, no, like, I love cilantro. I think cilantro is delicious. But I replied to, I think, who tweeted about this the other day? Someone tweeted about how I think it was Lyro maybe, tweeted about how stevia tastes like shit, or like artificial sweeteners taste like metal. And I was like, me too. They taste terrible for me. They taste like ibuprofen powder. Like just metal, medicine, disgusting, terrible taste. I can immediately tell when something has been sweetened with stevia or monk fruit. But I'm like, no, clearly not everyone has this, right? Because you guys are just drinking all this diet soda and shit and not having a problem with it. And I can't because it makes me gag. It's so gross. An instant money throw. For the booba. No booba for money. What rhythm game? Oh, y'all are talking about rhythm games. Do you guys know I'm bad at rhythm games? I'm terrible at them. Jackfruit makes some excellent gum flavoring. Juicy fruit. Is that what juicy fruit is flavored? I know Lyro. Yeah, Lyro's cool. Lyro's very cool. Lyro's very talented. He does so much art, so much beautiful art. And it's really cool that he tables and does merch and everything. Stevia tastes like death. It does. It tastes absolutely terrible. Isn't it tutti frutti? But tutti frutti isn't a fruit. You know what is a fruit though? Jujube. There's a candy called Jujube, but then there's a fruit called Jujube too. And it's apparently very yummy. Yo, let's collab and I'll teach you how to not have skill issue with rhythm games. I'll be honest, I don't think it's fixable. It's just not for me. My musical talent does not exist. Juicy fruit is made from jackfruit. I did not know that. My favorite flavor for candy is either cotton candy or watermelon. If you don't improve by the end, I die. Yeah, you're dead. Sorry. You're straight up dying. I want to try jujubes. I may be able to buy some at the import store. I know, I want to try them too. 𝗂𝗍𝗄𝗄𝗏𝗏's family, one of 𝗂𝗍𝗄𝗏's family members gave me a bunch of seeds, and one of the seeds that she gave me was a jujube. But it was actually just a fresh jujube, and I didn't realize this, so I put it in a bag, and I was like, you know what? I should really like plant that jujube. And I went to get it, and it was, oh my god, it was a science experiment, you guys. I didn't even want to open the bag. It was molding, and it looked like it was alive in there. It was terrifying. So no jujube for me. So sad. But yeah, I was not going to open that bag. Who knows what was going on in there? It looked dangerous. You kept it until it died. The jujube colony. Yes. There were many a creature living in that bag. Yeah. Oh, I forgot to tell you guys about my fruit. So we have, maybe I mentioned this before. Maybe I mentioned this last stream. I'm going to yap about my fruit again, though. So I have 2 different kinds of passion fruit. I have a large Panama passion fruit, and I have a giant yellow passion fruit. And then we have 2 different pomegranates. I have a dwarf pomegranate and a full-size pomegranate. And we have an ice cream banana, which is actually the pup of the original ice cream banana that we bought. And the original ice cream banana got killed by banana weevils. Did you guys know about banana weevils? Every time something in the garden starts dying, I'm like, this is so weird. Why is this dying? I look it up and it's like, well, did you check for the evil banana eating, killing, murdering bug? And it's like, no, the fuck? Why does that exist? Every plant has an evil bug. Squash plants. Oh, did you know about the squash vine borer? Yeah, it's just this bug that specifically targets squash and digs inside of it and fucking eats the inside of the squash inside out until it fucking kills the plant. Did you check for those? The fuck? What do you fucking mean there's evil fucking squash bug? What? Are ice cream bananas the blue ones? I think so. I think blue Java banana. Are blue Java bananas and ice cream bananas the same thing? I think they are. 𝗂𝗍𝗄𝗏 says yes. So yes, they're the blue ones. Yeah, I'm very excited. But so needless to say, the parent plant died. So, but we have a pup. We were able to save one of the pups. So we have ice cream banana, and we have calamansi and grapefruit and tangelo and lemon and finger lime and 2 different kinds of dragon fruit. And 2 different kinds of blueberry and a fig. What else is out there? Oh, and a mulberry. Calamansi, yeah. Yeah, that's like popular in the Philippines, right? Oh yeah, the new stuff that we got. We have a new avocado, a dwarf avocado, and an ice cream mango also. So we have ice cream banana and ice cream mango. And we also have an elderberry, a native Florida elderberry. And then a peanut butter plant. Self-care alert. FI. Welcome in. Thank you, Raiders. Hello, Raiders. My name is 𝗂𝙂𝗧 𝗏𝗏. I am a tutorial VTuber made of flesh and blood. And I just make tutorial stuff and tech stuff over on YouTube, but sometimes we stream and we just yap. We're yapping, and then I'm gonna play some games. Welcome in. How was your raid? Or how was your raid? How was raid today, guys? How was stream today? What'd you do? Love your tutorials. Thank you so much. Elderberries are so good for your immune system. Yeah, I want to make syrup. But it doesn't have berries on it right now because it's a baby. Fruit VTuber right now. Yes, that's what I am. I want to try one day. Those are so good. Yes. Wanted to raid you since I actually followed some of your tutorials. Oh my god, that's so cool. Thank you for the raid. Thank you for watching my videos too. Damn, I'm just now realizing I should probably introduce myself and have an intro when someone raids me. You know, I This is a topic. This is a relevant topic in the VTuber community, guys. When I raid someone, usually it's like I'm sending you guys off to someone that I just approve of. I'm like, this person is so cool. You guys go have fun at daycare, you know? Y'all have fun. I'm entrusting you to this person that I think is cool. And I'll say hi, but I don't expect the person that I'm rating to do, like, all they gotta say is say hi. Hi, Flux, thank you. Bye. You don't have to say anything more than that. But there's a lot of discussion in the VTuber community about, like, what is and isn't acceptable for when raids come through. And the common opinion is that you should have, like, a little spiel, right? So I do it out of courtesy, but, because I think it's, like, appropriate. I think it's what most people do. But it depends from person to person. Me, when I raid out, I don't expect that, but some people do. So I just do it. I do it to make people comfortable. And I'm autistic, so I don't want to come off as too cold. Sometimes I can struggle with that, you know? Flux loves the foliage. I do. I'm getting educated on fruit. Hell yeah. Did lots of IRL coloring. Oh, nice. And then attempted to do a hardcore Minecraft run. It got murked by the dragon. Damn, you got close, though. Got to the dragon, at least. Live for 11 hours. Damn, big stream. Proud of you. It's more courteous, yeah, but besides, it shouldn't matter as much. Yeah, I think it's, like, appropriate to do. I also, like... well, now I kind of have a niche per se, but up until this point, I haven't really had a niche because I've just posted whatever. So I would always be like, hey guys, I'm Flux. And then I'm like, oh, what do I fucking say? I do like 800 different things. Yeah. Hey guys, it's me. I'm a VTuber. I don't know what else to say. But now I can say, hey guys, I do tutorial videos. So I'm thankful that I have that. I guess it's kind of a litmus test for if you've honed in on your niche so far, you know? If you can't do that, maybe you should try to lock in and find a niche so you can introduce yourself better. BTW Flux just wanted to gush about how amazing your video with 𝗂𝘂𝗽𝗪 was. I was following him for a few years for a while, and it's scrolling, and seeing you in a video with him was such a surprise. A good one. Yeah, we kept it a secret. Thank you so much for watching the videos, though. I'm glad you liked them. They were a ton of work. I'm gonna have to raid and rest, though. Exhausted. We'll check you out later. Yeah, absolutely. 11-hour stream. That's a huge ass stream. Definitely go get some rest. Thank you again for the raid and for sending your community my way. And yeah, get some relaxing in. I'm a VTuber. You know, what else do I say? Hey guys, I'm a VTuber. IQ too high. Hey guys, I'm Flux. Check out this cool fruit I got. Oh yeah, so the last fruit that I was gonna mention is we got a peanut butter tree. Peanut butter fruit? Have you guys ever heard of that? They're like, apparently they fruit really young, so we bought a baby plant, but it should have fruit next year. Apparently it just tastes like peanut butter. Like they're just like little berries that taste like peanut butter. Here, I'll get a picture so you guys can see. Save image. You guys hear that? You guys hear my PC sounds? That collab was really good. Never heard of 𝗂𝘂𝗪𝗧, but he's great. Yeah, he's awesome. Yeah, that was a really good collab. We both had never done a YouTube collab before. He reached out to me and we were both kind of like, how do we navigate this, you know? But it worked out really well. We were just both really communicative and mindful of each other's schedules and everything, and it was a honestly great experience. And I'm really happy with the videos too. I think we did a good job. So I'm glad you guys are liking them. But this is what a peanut fruit looks like. Look, doesn't it look weird? They're little too. They're probably about an inch. Those aren't peanuts. Windows jump scare. Sorry, guys. I do use Windows. People like assume that I use Linux. Probably because I'm the tutorial guy, and they're like, oh, you clearly know things about computers, right? So you're a Linux user? No. I'm a loser. I'm on Windows 11. I'm a loser. Hey guys, I'm a human. I'm a dude, I'm a human, I'm a guy, welcome in. The legumes of Earth, yes. Have I ever wanted to raise a carnivorous plant? I thought about it, but, and you know what? I see them half dead at stores a lot, and I feel so emotionally attached to half dead plants when I see them in a store. And so I've only considered getting them to rescue them. But I don't really know much about them, so I don't want to take a plant that's like half dead and then like make it suffer more because I don't know how to take care of a carnivorous plant. There is there's a person that I used to follow who grows specifically just pitcher plants, and those are really cool. They're very pretty too. I would love to have a pitcher plant at some point. I do have a couple of like cool indoor plants. Like I keep some philodendrons and like aroids. But I'm not as into houseplants anymore as I was like a couple years ago because houseplants don't give you food unless it's a monstera. But houseplants don't give you food. So like why would I grow not food? Why would I grow not food plant when I could grow food plant? You know? Every day I want to switch to Linux. Every day I'm too lazy to do it. Real. Truth and real. If it wasn't for a lack of audio plugin support for Linux, I would have switched already, but alas, I'm still on Windows. Yeah, stinky Windows. Can I ask about the 𝗦𝘂𝗽𝗍 tag? You absolutely can. I showed this once before. Do you want the 𝗦𝘂𝗽𝗍 lore? Let me switch models. I'm gonna hide myself for a second because this model has booba out and I need to put clothes on. Is it this one? Yeah, I'll become 𝗦𝘂𝗽𝗍. Real quick, just for a moment. You guys can't judge the tracking, though, on the mouth. Don't judge it, because it's not properly linked up, okay? This model is not built for... Actually, I wonder... Wait, give me 1 second. I wonder if I could just switch profiles on vitamins real quick. Can I just switch to normal? What about that? Meow, meow. Oh no, that looks fucked up. Okay, never mind. Never mind. Plan failed. Plan failed. Actually, oh no. No, this looks fucked. I need to fix this model so that when this 𝗦𝘂𝗽𝗍 shit comes up, I can just show you guys and not be like, by the way, this is fucked up. Okay, let me put clothes on. Okay. Okay, this is my V3 model. I don't know how many of you have seen it, but this is my V3 model. Actually, the mouth isn't that fucked up. It's just a little bit fucked up. So, also, wait, let me show you guys real quick. Look how fun this is. I actually put animations for swapping the clothes on this one. Isn't that cool? Wow. So fun. Meow. 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 But yeah, the 𝗦𝘂𝗽𝗍 tag comes from I don't know why I just got obsessed with like 𝗦𝘂𝗽𝗍, not because I like think he's awesome or anything. It was just like a vocal stim. Like I'm just gonna say 𝗦𝘂𝗽𝗍. 𝗦𝘂𝗽. I don't know. And so I made a toggle on this model that's just 𝗦𝘂𝗽𝗍's hair. Or 𝗦𝘂𝗽𝗍 is my hair, rather. That's literally it. That's why the hashtag is there. That's the only reason. So now you know. Now you know the lore. That's so stupid. Is this a new model? No, this is my V3 model. This model has a booba. Look. Oh! Yeah. What else does this model have? Does this model have anything else cool? Here. Where's the expressions? I'll show you guys my old models. You want to see my old models? Create new expression. Oh, this is the model that you can change all of the colors for everything. I can have like ombre hair. Or any color hair. I mean, my current model can do this too. But this one has like ombre, which is fun. And then I can change the eye color. And how bright the eyes are. But anyway. Oh, this one has a oh, wait, this one has a cool toggle. Where are the toggles on this model? Look, it has animated static. Oh, wait, I have to change my spout capture. Wait, why is this not working? RGB frosted tips, that's right. Everyone needs a bunny suit under clothes, clearly. This is very true. Gotta be secretly in the sexy outfit, you know? That could be fun in VR chat as an audio link setup. That would be fun. Hang on, I have to fix something is wrong. Maybe it's because my VTuber lighting is on. Where's my lighting scene? Nope, that's not right. Is it this? Why can't you see it? Where is the original VTuber source? Hello? Oh, this is the pre-multiplied alpha. Why can't I? Oh, can you see it? Why can't you see it? Oh, wait. Wait, you still can't see it. What the heck? Okay, well, whatever. You can't see it. Never mind. Never mind, guys. Anyway, this model has like you can see the top of it. It has like static animation bunny ears, and they're really cute. And I don't know how to get it to work. It's because of something with the alpha layers fucked up right now. I don't know how to fix it, but anyway, it has that, and it has little bunny outfit accessories and necklace, and it's got glasses, and it's got a jacket. Yeah, you look at the animation. It's so fun. I'm at the club, hell yeah. Me when I'm at the club. Me when I'm at the club and my rave jacket is turning on and turning off. Oh, and the jacket has a hood too. Blop. And then I have my shirt. And then, oh, I have a fucking t-shirt that I can change the t-shirt texture whatever I want to. This model was actually just the shitpost model, I think. I was just having fun and playing toys. Tasty blocks. So many cool accessories. Yeah, I only used this model for a little bit because I made this model and it was during like, there was just too much terrible stuff happening in my life. So I streamed like probably 7 times and then never used this model ever again. Oh, it's a song. Got it. Did you ever watch this Japanese VTuber, 𝗦𝘂𝗽𝗚 is full of things you should totally check? I did. I have seen 𝗦𝘂𝗽𝗚's stuff. I actually have done a video on 𝗦𝘂𝗽𝗚's plugins. They're very, very talented. But yeah, look at this has pajamas. Pajamas. Me and my jammies. I'm in my jams. Me and my jammies at the sleepover. La 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 la. La la la. Happy, happy, fun. Liberal, liberal, liberal. Happy, fun. La la la. And this also has here, let me put some clothes on. It has a bodysuit too. Oh wait, wrong thing. This. Meow. Yeah, I missed this model. Pew, 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 pew. And shoes. And I've just left my hair as fucking green this whole time. Anyway. Yeah, this is my V3 model. I'll show you guys V2 though, if you want to see it. Is this of interest? Do you guys want video game or do you want my models? I love the redundancy of big shirt over a bodysuit. Yeah, I mean here. Where's expression editor? Where's all the toggles? Anyway. Anyway. You don't mind either? Okay, here, I'll show you guys my old model. Let's see, V2. This model probably has also a fucked up mouth. Let's see. Blah blah. Blah 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 blah. Blah 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 blah. Me when I'm blah blah blah. Me when I'm blah 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 blah. Meow meow meow. Meow meow meow. Meow 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 meow. What is up with the head tracking, bro? Dude, does this not have head tracking right now? I'm just jorking it, dude. Why am I jorking? Why am I jorking it? There's actually no head tracking right now. It's like fucked up. It's probably got something to do with vitamins. Anyway, this is my V2 model. La la la, happy fun, happy fun. Every model's gotten progressively taller, yeah. My first model didn't have half of the body, too. La 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 la. Happy, happy fun. And this model has not that many toggles. I made this model a long time ago. It's got jacket and glasses, and that's like literally it. That's like literally it. And then my V1. The only file I have of my V1 model is a model export titled "I don't know why it always does this to me." Does this one work? Does this one have tracking? Oh my god. Look at the fucking art mesh. Yeah. It's a little... I would love to re-rig this. Me when I'm fucking high off my ass. Me when I'm stoned. Me when I don't know where I am. Anyway, this is my first model. I think it's cute. The tracking is definitely fucked up, so I literally look like I'm fucking high off my ass, bro. But I don't have half my body. Ooh, where's my body? Oh, cut my legs off. No. Oh, help me. Help me. La 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 la. You want to gin rub me the wrong way. Me off the vitamins. Anyway, let me be normal again. This is I made this model in 2020. It's so it's I don't want to say it's fucked up and terrible, because guess what, guys? I don't believe in telling yourself that your old art is bad. Everybody starts somewhere. It's okay to make a model that is not like the same quality as the $12,000 model makers models. It's okay. Anyway. And now here's me now. Yay! Oh, do you guys want to see the 𝘂𝙀𝗎𝗫 model that I made? Have you guys ever seen this? Anybody want to play Valorant? Anybody want to play Valorant with me? I'll be your Sage. Anybody want to play Valorant with me? I love Valorant. Anybody want to play? Yeah, I'm a Sage main. Does anybody want to be my duo? With this model? Does anybody want to duo with me? But get that disgusting creature out of here. Look at the eyes. Okay. Look. This is rigged to play Valorant, you guys. I'm pressing W. I'm walking onto site. I'm not slow walking, I'm just pressing W. I'm walking onto site. Anybody need healing? Oh no, wait, this is an ice ball. Oh, I'm gonna slow. I'm gonna heal. I'm healing chat. I'm healing you guys. Oh, wall? Oh, I'm gonna wall. Wait, what's a wall button? What's wall? See? Oh my god. So funny. It's so stupid. I love this stupid fucking model. Anyway. I'm glad you guys like it. Yeah, I made this because I was like, hypothetically speaking, what if I made like a fan model of like Valorant characters and like just put it on Steam or something just for fun for people to play with. But then I was like, I'm too lazy to make good art to test if this even works, like if the hotkeys will work, you know? So I just made this fucked up model. And I kind of like it more. I'm glad that it's just fucked up and ugly. Grim would love this. Grim is welcome to have this model for free. 1000 IQ Sage main. Anyway, do I have any other funny things? No, I think that's it. Oh, I have my chibi. I've never even used my chibi on stream. Boing. Hi. La 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 la. I'm chibi. This one, the mouth tracking, I think is also fucked up. Because I make profiles on vitamins for each model individually. But, so this one's mouth tracking is a little fucked up. But, chibi. Yeah, I've used this model in a short or two. I should make it a redeem. I need to add Bugbot to this model. Right now he's not on it. But yeah, I'll do that in the future. The chibi's so cute. Thank you. Okay. Game time? Do you guys want to play video games? Oh, my tracking. Wait, I know what's happening. It's probably just like, if I switch models, it's probably just doing something fucked up. Let me switch back to this profile and see if it fixes it. So maybe the mouth tracking wasn't actually fucked up, and oh no, I broke it. Hang on, guys. Is it this one? Wow, 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 wow. Yeah, wow, wow. Okay, now we're good. I think it's just the profile, like, gets fucked up when you switch models or something. I don't know, it's some API bullshit, probably. Evil API. But does Chibi Bugbot look like a stupid little fucking guy? Actually, I've drawn Chibi Bugbot before, technically. I've drawn little, where's my little shitpost folder? He looks like, this? Where is it? Oh, you guys have seen this one. But that's Chibi Bugbot, I guess. There's gamers here. Video games? What are those? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know anything about video games. What's the game today? When I pop in at 2 hours of just chatting, I honestly assumed there was no game. Damn, we're at, it's been 2 fucking hours? Jesus. Yeah, I was gonna play Mr. Sleepy Man. But actually, maybe I won't. I didn't realize it's 2 hours. I was supposed to hang out with Sunny, later today. So let me ask Sunny if she still wants to hang out. And then if it's not too late for her, then I'll hop off. And otherwise, then we'll play Mr. Sleepy Man. I can't stay for video game. It's too late for me. That's totally fine. Get some rest. It's been fun watching your stream though. I'll make sure to tune in the future. Thank you so much, Toga. Have a good night. Get some rest. Is that the Adam Sandler meme? No, it's the chill guy meme. It's the I'm just a chill guy. He's just a chill guy. I'm just a chill guy. I'm also gonna leave in a bit. Actually, when stream started, it's 8:30 a.m. Been trying to stay consistent with going to the gym. Oh, go get your exercise in. Thank you for hanging out, though. Stream did. Oh my god, wait, stream crashed too. It's been a long time. Damn. Okay. They all look awesome. Mind if I ask it, if I ask, is the one render or different ones? For all the models, like for the art, I've done all of my models, and the art for all my models and pretty much everything except for like my starting soon screen, my stinger, is me. All of my models were done by me. So it's literally just my art improving over the years, and that's why I feel like if you want to be a VTuber but you don't know how to draw, just fucking draw. Just draw a model at your skill level. It's fine. And you can get better later. Doesn't matter. Yap stream, video game stream, it's all fun. I'm glad. I'm glad you guys are down for whatever. I'm messaging Sunny, 1 second. I legit woke up, saw the Fox live notification and clicked. Well, thank you. Thank you for popping in. I'm just happy to hang here and stream. I like just hanging out and yapping. It's very relaxing. I kind of need it. And every time that I start streaming, or like before I start streaming, I'm so stressed out and nervous. But then it always ends up being so pleasant. And we just sit here and we yap and we hang out. We have a good time. And it's never stressful. So I don't know why I always do that. Always get scared. At some point, we'll eventually beat Mr. 𝗂𝘂𝗽𝗻. I know, we'll get there eventually. 9? Okay, Sunny wants to hang out at 9. So, do you guys want 30 minutes of Mr. 𝗂𝗂𝘂𝗽? I don't know how much we can get done. Is it worth it? Or should we just schedule another stream? Maybe I could stream tomorrow. Actually, I might have family coming this weekend. not the yo and then aw immediately. Maybe I could stream earlier in the day tomorrow so we can have some game time. And maybe we don't do it just chatting. Maybe we just dive right into game so we can have game. Full on game time. I'm terrible at art to the point where whenever somebody asks if I could draw, I'm not artistic, I'm autistic. It became a common phrase for me to say, yeah. I'm artistic in a British accent. Autistic. All good, bro. Spend time with your fam. Yeah, I don't know if they're coming or not. They might be. Who knows? But even if they do, it'd probably be in the evening. So I could probably still stream like earlier in the day, especially because I'm technically done with work. So I just need to like be available for phone calls. It's tentative. Yeah, I don't know if they're coming for sure. I'm never in the know with when family's gonna show up. They just are here. You know how it is. Family sometimes just, hey, we're gonna be there in 10 minutes. Okay, yeah, no, that's fine. That's totally fine. Do whatever you want. Maybe we speedrun. Maybe we speedrun 30 minutes of Mr. 𝗂𝗂𝘂𝗽. Nah, we shouldn't. I'll just try to stream this weekend so we can actually have game time still. And maybe I'll actually announce when I'm going to go live, so you guys will be aware of it. Although I think we kind of like have Thursday locked in right now, right? Do you guys expect me to stream on Thursdays now? Because I haven't officially said anything about a schedule, but I've kind of just been doing Thursday. Do you guys wake up on Thursday and think Flux stream today? It is a good day for me to stream. True, but I meant, do you display them with VC Face V Magic Mirror, and is it heavy or light on the memory? Oh, all my models are run through VTube Studio. They're all 2D, and I do my tracking through Vitamins. Vitamins is my host app for tracking, and then I use the VTube Studio mobile phone app. And so to show them on screen, I use the OBS Spout2 plugin. I think that's all of the things that you could have potentially been asking. Hopefully one of them answers you. And then in terms of memory, I've done, and I think I've posted analysis on this before, but in terms of memory, let's see. I mean, my model's pretty heavy. This model in particular is pretty heavy. It's eating about let's see. 2100 MB right now is what it's eating up on my PC. And CPU is at 11%, 9%. It kind of hovers in between like 5 and 13%, I'd say, on my CPU. So heavy compared to my other models, but it's because there's a bunch of stuff on this model that like you don't see. Like there's hand tracking and like a bajillion fucking animations. So terribly optimized. Oh, and it has all the color toggles too. Yeah. Family with me was just ringing door and showed up until I told them that they have to say before. Yeah. My family lives decently far away, so like even if it's random, they usually like tell me before they come, and then like I have a period of preparation allotted for when they show up because they have to like travel to get here. I just click when I see the notification. Okay, that's good. I did think that, actually. I'm secretly training you guys to think that Flock stream Thursday, you know? But I haven't announced it yet. I'll probably keep doing Thursdays. It's just a good day for me. I don't want to stream on Mondays because Mondays suck. Tuesday is usually a good day, but because of Tuesday, it's like Tuesday is not Monday, which means it doesn't suck. And I probably haven't gotten too heavily into work yet, so I'm not like super stressed and tired. But that means that I want to use my Tuesday for like friend stuff. Tuesday and Wednesday, I usually try to do friend stuff or like work on projects. So then Thursday is like good stream day, you know? Where would be the place to reach out to you about a potential collab? I'm not doing too many collabs right now just because well, at least for stream collabs, because I just got back into streaming, so I'm still kind of like learning how to stream, and I'm pretty bad socially. So I'm not open to stream collabs right now. If you're like interested in doing a YouTube video with me, maybe just email me what your idea is. Probably the best place. 21 MB, no, 2100 MB. It's not lightweight. Casually Pavloving you? Yes, exactly. Ooh, Thursday. Presses the clicker. Thursday. Flock stream. Presses the clicker. I returned after eating an unhealthy amount of hot dogs and french fries. I ate hot dog this week too. It was delicious. Spicy hot dog with mac and cheese. America. Just off a bit, like a few numbers. Oh, never mind then. Yeah, this model's fucked. This model, I mean, like, shirt, apron, on and off. The headset is toggleable. The headset is fully 3D. It's an unpacked UV reassembled using glue in 3D. Bugbot is fully 3D. It's an unpacked UV reassembled in 2D. The back mount is an unpacked UV reassembled in 2D. So there's so much fucking glue on all of those things. You got the Bugbot printout. The Bugbot printout has to be on its own separate texture atlas, so that it can actually, I have to do like a BepInEx hack into VTube Studio to be able to real-time replace the art mesh. So that's got to be on its own art mesh. That makes my art mesh, or my texture atlas, heavier. What else is wrong with this fucking model? Everything, the hand tracking, all of the fucking color toggles. All of these animations. There's like 7 different reset animations for Bugbot. And the fucking cat mode. The beer. I got a beer mug. Just too much fucking shit. Too much fucking. Bugbot has fucking hand tracking. Have I ever even shown you guys this? Bugbot literally has, again, unpacked UV, reassembled in 3D. He has fully 3D hands. That grip. Can you give him keys? Yes, here you go. The audio is turned off for the keys right now, though. So he has one hand-tracked hand that I can, this is tracked with whatever I'm doing. And then his other hand is his own free will. He gets to play with his toy. But anyway, let me turn that other hand off. You guys can have the keys though. No keys audio because guess what? I am out of channels in Elgato Wavelink. Cough cough Elgato, add 2 more channels in Wavelink. Cough cough Elgato. Cough cough Elgato, add more channels in Wavelink for my very special use case, and I'm the only person that needs that. Cough cough, please. Please. Do you have a tutorial for making Discord overlays where each person is a PNG tuber? I don't have a tutorial on Fujitech, I don't think. But you would want to use Fujitech for that, is the easiest way anyhow. But everyone has to log in and make their own model. I did go nuts on this model. I did too much. Needs more messed up things. You know what? I should add more. The idea of unpacking a 3D and making it into live 2D breaks my brain. Yeah, 𝗂𝘂𝗽𝗽𝙀 is, he's glue. He's literally made of glue. As a matter of fact, here, let me show you guys. I wonder if I can actually show you this. Let's see. 𝗂𝘂𝗽𝗀𝘀. Angle. Let's see. Can I actually show you his full range? He can actually turn 360 degrees in every direction, but I didn't feel like masking out beyond that point. But I mean, this is 2D. See the bottom? I didn't feel like dealing with the pole angle. But he's like fully 3D. He's made of fucking glue. Bro is made of glue. And you plan to play with 2.1 GB? You must have a heck of a PC rig. Yeah, I have 64 GBs. I got 64 GBs of RAM. And I have a 4070 Ti Super with the Ryzen 7 9800X 3D. So, she's beefy. She puts the work in. What's your favorite model? Probably this one. A lot of people, pardon me, I need wah-wah. A lot of people really like my V2 model. I think people are attached to that one, but this one's my favorite. But I think it's just because this model, I mean, it wasn't fun to make. It was a lot of work to make, but I put out a lot of experimental stuff on this model. So it's kind of like, it's just like my baby. It was a project, like it was like a learning project, you know? We need more added to see how far we can break it. Would love some more channels in Wavelength. I want 2 more. I need one. Like, I need 1 more. But 2 would be ideal. And that's because of VTubing shit. Yeah. Wait, hang on. I'm gonna refill my water. I'll be right back, guys. Just like 2 minutes. When's the last time ads ran? No, we don't gotta worry about that. I'll be right back. Just let me get some water. Okay. Yeah, though, I want more channels in Wavelength. So the thing with my setup is that I used to have a voice meter setup where I would run a virtual cable through Cantabile. One of them would get VSTs for 𝗂𝘂𝗽𝗀𝗀's voice, and then the other one wouldn't, so that I could have 𝗂𝘂𝗀𝗀 speak the voice stuff, like through his vocal parameter in VTube Studio, at the same time that he also had his voice with a vocoder on it. Then that way the vocoder wouldn't be on the voice stems. But both would be routed into him like speaking inside of VTube Studio, if that makes sense. Because Wavelength 3 is sick, I obviously switched over to Wavelength 3 so I don't have to worry about the voice meter stuff. But the problem is that now VTube Studio came out with the sound stuff. And so now I need a channel for the VTube Studio sound stuff because I can't put it on Bugbot's voice channel because then Bugbot would look like he's speaking every time the keys shake, which would look stupid. So that needs to be on its own channel. And that puts me out of channels, which means when I want to switch mics, I don't have a spare channel for my Bluetooth mic, which sucks. So anytime I want to use the Bluetooth mic, I have to delete my VTube Studio channel and add the Bluetooth mic in. And I fucking hate that. It's a stupidly popular request, is it? I feel like most people, well, what do I know? I feel like some people don't understand how Wavelength works fully and maybe are just like doing just far too many channels for no good reason. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe people do just need more channels. I feel like 2 more would solve my problems. Like 1 for good measure, or like 1 I need and then 1 for good measure for like whatever I need it for, you know? Fuji uses the Discord profile picture the last time I used it, but it could have changed. Fuji, you can set whatever you want to be your PNG tuber. You can upload a PNG or a GIF, and it will work for when you're in phone call with friends, or if you're in phone call alone and just want to use it as a PNG tuber by yourself. It does default to the profile picture, though. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Want to send memes and not offend regular conversations? Send memes where? In the Discord? Did I make a memes channel? I have the Ryzen 7 5800 XT. See, I don't even know. I don't even know what that means. I can never keep track of the numbers. Slurp some water, yeah. It's because I've been talking fucking nonstop. I'm just a bitch that can't shut up. Now my mouth is all dry. Having 64 gigs of DDR5 is a flex. It's only because I financed it last year. I took a risk and I financed my PC last February, and I just went all out on it, like as far as I could at that point in time, that I could comfortably finance it, and yeah. I did put a lot of work in the sub feature though, Leaf. I definitely did. That's probably the thing that I'm most proud of. And the slot machine too. I'm really proud of that. I kind of had the idea to do both of those and was like, would that be possible? Is that a thing? Can I just do that? What if I did that? And then I was like, no, it's not possible. There's no way. But I figured it out. Very proud of myself. Wavelength currently has 8 input channels and 5 output channels. Or 5 outputs. I have 128. That's crazy. In all 4 slots, what the fuck? Nah. Mr. Moneybags. Yeah, 16 is rough for streaming for sure. Yeah. 32, I feel like with my old build, I had 32 in my old build, and I feel like I was at my limit with that. Definitely needed 64 for all of the stuff that I'm doing. Can you mix it with SteelSeries? Probably, maybe. I mean, they're both just, I think they both are technically just virtual cables that are just made to look fancy and pretty. So, probably could, but it might cause problems also. Have you gotten a chance to look at some of the suggestions in Discord? I do need to do that. I was planning on going through that this weekend. I hated using Voicemeeter as it broke some of the games I like playing. Yeah, Voicemeeter is we've all, if you're an audio person, if you needed to do some audio bullshit at some point, you've used Voicemeeter. Voicemeeter saved us all at one point, but none of us truly like it. Have you tried Sonar? I haven't personally tried Sonar, no. So I'm an Elgato partner, so obviously, like, I'm gonna shill Elgato stuff out to you guys, but before I was partnered with them, I bought my Elgato stuff with my own money, and so I've had a Wave DX and a Wave XLR since 2022, and so when Wavelength came out, I've just been using Wavelength. So it's kind of like a no-brainer for me to upgrade to Wavelength 3 because I like have already been using it for such a long time, but I was using it in tandem with Voicemeeter before, and now I'm not. Now I'm just using Wavelength 3. So no more Cantabile, no more Voicemeeter for me. But no, I haven't tried Sonar. That's not because I'm like, ooh, I don't want to try Sonar because I only use Elgato stuff. It's because I literally have like just always used it. So like, why would I fuck up my audio to try something else when I already... You have not made a memes channel? I will do that. Happy birthday. What the fuck? Thank you. If you could add something else to the model, what have you seen from others that you would like to take inspo from? On this model, if I added any one thing to this model, I would add a redeem where you guys can turn on BugBot as a microwave and cook like a PNG rotating. If I did any one thing, that's what it would be. But I really don't want to open this fucking model back up. I really don't. I built it in 2024, so it was right before all the crazy AI problems and 5090s not being stocked. Yeah. I ordered my PC parts between November of 24 and like February of 25. So it was literally right before like everything went to shit. 8 input and 5 output is not a whole lot. No, it's not. For most use cases, it's okay. I can feel the strain on it personally just because I do so much like random experimental bullshit. I think my ideal would be more like 10 and 7. But like I can make 8 and 5 work. You're currently using Banana and haven't ran into any issues? I don't think like Voicemeeter's buggy. Or anything. I think it works. I just think it's ugly and like confusing for no good reason. SteelSeries does work with Wavelength. I see. Who unbluedness Polly? I'm blue again. Thank you, by the way. A streamer buying their own things? I know. I used the Rode Unify mixer for a while, but just switched to the Elgato one. Definitely an upgrade. Oh, good to know. Yeah, I haven't used any of the other ones. I think pretty much every company has their own like audio routing like table software at this point. And I'm sure they're all largely similar. I'm planning on swapping from Voicemeeter to Wavelength. I already installed it. I just have to go through the process of rerouting all of my audio and everything. Yeah, that's not a fun time. Yeah, I did mine, and then I did it because I needed my audio to be fixed, and then I didn't record it, so I had to redo it twice so I could do a tutorial for Wavelength. So I'm glad that I don't have to do that anymore. 128 gigs of RAM is only useful for the full brunt of rendering a video and editing playback in real time. Yes, that's the one thing that I was like, I have to have 64 minimum because like VTubing shit and editing, I need that. Need it. Also, thank you for the follow. Windows lowers your volume automatically if you're in a call/specific mode. Yeah, Windows is fucked up. Windows keeps adding features where they're like, first of all, they keep adding all this vibe-coded bullshit that just actually breaks your PC. But second of all, they just add features where they're like, hey, what if we just added this thing where like it just fucks up your settings? What, anybody like that? What about that? What if we did an update where that thing that you manually set that you wanted it to be like, what if we just like turn it off? Just an idea. Like, why do they do that? What the fuck are they doing? Sounds like Windows 11. Yeah, it is. That's the one unfortunate thing is that Wavelength 3 is Windows 11 only. People are mad at me in the comments. What the fuck are they doing putting it on Windows 11 only? Bruh, I don't know, man. I'm just the person giving the tutorial. No one's making you switch to 11. Leave me alone. You need to microwave BugBot? Yeah, it would be funny. It'd be sick if I did that. This is my first time seeing your stream. Thank you for all the content tips and insight. Thank you so much for stopping by, Clover. Destroyer of worlds. How many worlds have you destroyed? spaghetti code. Yeah. Let me find if I can. Let me check if I can find the manual for turning it off again. Did it just show the same ass cheek Yoda art twice in a row? I really liked Unify, but it had limited channels, so it's nice that Wavelength can have a ton at once. Yeah, it's definitely enough for me. Kind of. It's enough for me to be happy. I would like more, but it's a good amount. It's enough slices. I would love to see more channels in Wavelength. If they have it limited due to performance issues, they could just shove a warning that going further could cause performance issues depending on the computer. And you know what? I sent a message in the Elgato server. I let them know. I was like, hey, maybe my use case is very particular, but me personally, I would love to have more channels. And help me, please. Please. Please, Elgato gods. The day Windows does quality of life update is the day I day. True. How much DDR4 would you recommend for someone who does art streaming and video editing / content creation? Probably like 16 you can get by. You will struggle. 32, comfortable. 64, ideal or more. 16, you can really barely get by these days, especially if you are also doing like if you were streaming you doing content or like streaming you doing art or whatever, that's gonna be tight. I don't even know if you could like really VTube and do that at the same time. But like if you're just doing offline video editing and stuff, like 16 you can probably manage. But 32 is like what I would consider the minimum to be comfortable anyhow. Windows just changes your audio stuff? It does. Like, what the fuck is the deal with that? It just makes executive decisions without my consent about which audio devices I want connected where. I'm wondering if while I'm on a DDR4 / AM4 platform, should I just max out my DDR4 to 64 for potential video editing? I have 32. If you feel the 32 straining you, then potentially, but also RAM prices are still bad. I mean, they're coming down now, but if they keep coming down, I mean, DDR4 is gonna be way cheaper than DDR5, so like it might be worth just waiting a little bit and hanging on to the AM4 platform and sticking with the DDR4 and picking it up when it's a little bit cheaper. Because DDR5 will probably just stay stupidly expensive for a while. From what I've heard from Phil, Windows 11 upgraded a bunch of aspects of the Windows audio subsystems that makes Wavelength 3 function. Huh. Hopefully in a good way and not an evil way. Yeah, 232 is ideal. You can make 32 work. 216s, you can make it work. But certain things you'll feel the strain. I know this because that's what I used to have on my old PC. I had 32. It was fine for the most part, but sometimes it was really like, fuck, my PC is really struggling right now. Do I enjoy game OSTs? You should shout out some recommendations. My all-time favorite video game OST is the Hyper Light Drifter soundtrack by Disasterpiece. Absolutely beautiful music. It's so emotional, so interesting. I mean, I'm not a musician, but the time signatures in some of those songs is so fucking interesting to my ears, and I don't even like know music anything, but I can tell that it's got some weird fucking time signature going on in some of those songs. It feels so good. The mastering is so delectable in my ears. Very ambient. So good. I can't recommend it enough. And the game is sick also, so. But yeah, the music, absolutely beautiful. It's probably my favorite. Also, I love the Okami music from Okami. So good. And if you haven't played Okami, you should. Everyone should play Okami. It's a requirement. Thank you for the follow. 16 only good offline. Yeah. My old build, I had 16 for a while and I upgraded to 32 because it was too hard to stream. I find OBS changing the audio channel sources to default even when I didn't touch or remove anything. I'm like, okay, who told you could do that? Yeah, exactly. You don't get to make decisions around here. I'm in charge. You need DDR4, you're dying. I'm so sorry. Dude, because my DDR4 8x2 3200, what is that? Something hertz. I don't know what the M stands for. Megahertz? Millihertz? It's megahertz. Right? Stupid. 45 back in 2021. I can tell you guys right now how much my old RAM was. My RAM from last year, I think I bought it for 220, maybe 200. 232 sticks. And it's about 850 now. Yeah. So that's fun. The wavelength update the other day did cause some issues for me, which wasn't much of an issue, if annoying. Windows was making stuff to the point. Windows was making the stuff point to the wrong channels and play game audio in browsers and stuff, so I had to completely redo them. That's fucking annoying. Yeah, Hyperlight Drifter is a goated game, for sure. It's really good. It's very fun. I kind of still wanna revisit that on stream sometime. I started playing it on stream. I was trying to do a the hard mode where you only have 2 health bars. I was trying to do one of those runs, but then I got distracted with life stuff and stopped doing that. I stopped streaming and did YouTube for a while there. Have I played Nier Replicant or Automata? I haven't played any of the Nier games, and I would like to do that on stream at some point. I saw Yomi's playing something Nier, right? I think Yomi's playing Nier right now. And I want to do that. I think Moo Merrily is also playing Nier. Am I remembering that right? I think multiple people are playing through Nier that I watch. Have I played Donut County? No, I haven't. I'm always behind in chat. It should have been me. Yeah, sorry, I'm always behind. But anyway, it's 9 o'clock and I'm gonna hop off here in a minute so I can go hang out with my friend. So let's see if anybody is online that I can disturb and bother. Who should we bother? Have a good night. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. Thank you for the support. Thank you for the gift subs and the not gift subs that are regular subs. I really appreciate it. Thank you for booting up and teaching us vlogs. Have a good night. Thank you so much, guys. Maybe who's on? Let's raid. I have an idea. Let's raid 𝗬𝗬𝗽. Let me just double check if she's gonna keep going for a minute here. Yeah, she's only 45 minutes in, so let's go harass her. She is an artist and animator. She's very talented. She's a kitty cat. And I believe you guys will enjoy her. She's very silly and goofy and fun. I've known her for a long time, but anyway, so we'll raid into 𝗬𝗬𝗽 and just say, I don't know, what's my raid message again? We like Fortnite or something. In all caps, we like Fortnite. Like this. You can add emotes if you want. That's just what it is now. All right, let me start this raid here. And I will see you guys next time. I'll try to set up a day to do some whatchamacallit, some Mr. Sleepy Man, so we can have some game time soon. Okay? And I'll see you guys next time. Oh! Oh, no, 𝗬𝗬𝗽, I'm literally raiding out. I love you. I love you. Thank you for the raid. Yeah, we're double raiding. We're leaving. Thank you so much for the raid, though. I'm Flux. Oh yeah, I gotta talk really fast. I'm Flux 𝗦𝘂𝗽𝗪𝙑. I'm a VTuber made of flesh and blood, and I do VTubing tutorials. Thank you so much. Thank you for the raid. Bye. That is so funny. Bye, guys.